Wait,
on.
no, these are the two. These are the two matches we desire to watch.
We will watch tons of Zandig. We might rig the wheel to get a fucking CZW show, like a all-time
Well, would you have
Zandig
a
match.
CW show on the reel?
I know we
And
already
besides
have
that,
CZW on the wheel, but we might like have to rig the wheel
yeah.
next time. But don't tell anyone.
My problem is some of the more famous CW shows are like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Because they're all cage deaths because they have to stop to set up the fucking cage.
Hold on, guys. We need 2 hours to set this cage up.
It's not that, and also it's like 10 million matches on the undercard. It's like shooting 10 million fucking shit.
That's true. I was just saying, it's full of a bunch of fuckers I don't want to watch.
Royals, bro.
Like the show which has got the weird tag that I've been wanting Biz to watch with Super Dragon Excalibur versus Dean Erico.
You can just say no to these things, Biz.
I'm not
say
kind
no.
of like 20 million of that bullshit. 20 million.
Alright, well
I try to make her watch the Blackout versus the Blackout cage death as well, because that Blackout was great.
Yeah, it's the one that I want to watch besides the New Jack one.
I should watch it. Okay, sorry, Poochie. There's an Anime Mid South like Survivor Series match, right? And it involves like this like group of like Ian Rotten's lads. It's like Ian, Necro Butcher, Corporal Robinson, and New Jack.
Jesus fuck.
Versus the Iron Saints, Eddie Kingston, and fucking I forgot the good dude, but but it's like batshit. It is like they jump off like a big fucking truck inside of a building, and like New Jack does like a big elbow drop off it. It's great. I can't find the full show anywhere, but it's like their Christmas show.
Okay. I'm gonna interrupt to say welcome back to the third episode. We've been recording the whole time.
We have to still talk about him.
The third episode of a Really Good Podcast, and I'm joined with my great co-hosts once more, Biz, and Ben.
Hello.
They are Ian Rotten's strongest soldiers and CZW's
that
biggest
is
fans.
Not true.
They love those two companies so much with their whole heart, and they just can't stop talking about it.
Ian
Rotten. They just can't stop.
Stands for everything the twos do.
This is
all
This is Ian Rotten's like defends everything about Ian Rotten. So if you got a complaint about Ian Rotten and you want to complain somebody,
talk to Ben. Talk to Ben if you don't fuck with Ian Rotten.
Yeah. If you don't fuck with Ian Rotten, go tweet at BollywoodBenj that files all the complaints you have for this show.
Yeah, I'm the filing the complaint department.
You actually can't get fired from that position. Every other position you can, but this one you are stuck there forever.
Yeah, we're gonna get you off this call, buddy.
This episode of Really Good Podcast, I'm super excited for because we get to talk about my favorite kind of wrestling, which is lucha.
Bad wrestling.
What? Hey, no. No, I don't. I'm not happy Conan is here.
About it.
We will talk about Conan, but we will mostly be talking down on Conan. This week we watched AAA On When Worlds Collide from November 6th, 1994. And this show fucking is so goddamn awesome. Similar to CZW, it has a cage. Unsimilar is it does not take 2+ hours to set up. In fact, that shit took.
We don't know how long it took.
We do know how long it took. We watched. I mean, I guess that I know what you mean by that.
They didn't assemble it.
No, they got the cage pre-built.
They didn't have to pause the show everybody.
Anybody in the crowd want to help us build a cage?
What do you think of that one, LA?
Hey, we got all the tools. Who wants what do you think of Octagon? Pretty good.
Pretty good, Octagon.
Oh man, this show's really fucking good. It is probably one of like the easiest shows to watch ever.
Well, to a point.
To a point, but even the bad parts are easy to make fun of, at least. All the good stuff is
And
super good, and all the bad stuff you can just point at and go, "Look at that guy, he sucks," or he's
Yeah.
dead.
We'll be
Speaking of
both.
two guys, this is also, I think, the
guys.
first show we've had two criminals on it.
That's probably true, I think.
For now,
I
it's
mean,
true. It's true for now.
let's see. The Noah card's the only one I think is gonna have maybe anyone.
Ricky Choshu killed 4 million people at once with his
Hey, we
fucking
haven't
old
had
age.
Ricky Choshu on yet. Ricky Choshu's not been on yet, even though Ben is waiting with bated breath.
I don't know if it's I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna look at this wheel now. I'm gonna check this
You
wheel.
have to go
Do
see
I
how
smell
many
it?
criminals are on our wheel. Bring back a number for us, Ben. That'd be actually
bring
super
back
fucking
the
funny if
count.
you like there's 20 people and we have to guess like which one
What's
has
been
the
arrested?
most. Which ones? I mean, our guys weren't arrested, but they're still like definitely super criminals. So it doesn't matter if they've been arrested. We just know that they have
We should
done.
do like
They've
No,
sinned.
one of them was for sure arrested.
Well,
we should do like a
And
dead
pled
count.
quite guilty.
death
yeah,
count? Did you
that's
say
it.
dead count? Yeah, this guy's dead.
Yeah,
This guy's dead. I
Sally,
think that's a little
yeah.
that's a little morbid. I think we shouldn't be. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
it's a
watched
bit of-
this.
that's a bit of an
We watched this
entrance
wrestling
into-
show, and 30 people are dead on it, and I'm thinking about my own mortality. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's a
Don't
trip
forget to
into
like and
Ben's
subscribe.
sick-twisted mind.
We're
Psycho
shaping
Clown's
to
just a regular
podcast.
clown in my dark twisted mind. Those Monster Clown and Murder Clown and Dave the Clown.
Dave the Clown is
They
just
call me
Dave
Dave.
in my mind. All right. Well, first let's
Anyway.
let's just go to the fucking show.
Well, Yeah, well, this is probably the most important show we've actually watched.
in
well,
terms of
like,
like the times and
it
like
is.
what's going on in the world of wrestling, this is definitely
You
like
telling me the Fuji TV tournament isn't as important?
that's
as-
important to our souls.
Battle Bowl is really important to us, but
The Battle we haven't
yeah,
talked
no,
about
this
Battle
is-
Bowls.
yeah, no, this is the. I mean, this is the thing that like Meltzer and all of them say is what breaks Lucha Libre into the U.S. market, because Eric Bischoff said that they could use WCW's production and get the pay-per-view secured on a pay-per-view.
That is where you get
And
those security.
Bullshit. And it's also where you get your commentary for the night. Unfortunately, we have to listen to Chris Cruz.
Fuck, we have to listen to quite literally the worst white boy ever, and one that I think is okay. Pretty good. Usually.
Like
He's not good
here-
yet. He's not good yet, but he's
Yeah.
definitely better
Like
than
today-
Chris fucking Cruz. Holy shit.
Chris Cruz is one of the worst broadcasters I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And he will only get worse throughout the night.
He got
You know,
stronger. It
First of all,
He's not shrinking.
Chris Cruz ran. First of all, he does say I think at least one or two slurs this show. Second of all,
Yeah, I'll get
he
it.
doesn't fucking know any fucking moves or any of like what the moves are
No.
called. Third of
Any
all,
person.
he doesn't fucking pay attention to the match half the time. He's like, oh, by the way, I don't fucking know the rules of the match. What's going on? Who's going?
Also, Fucci, like, midway through the fucking show is like, hey, I know you guys are watching this Lucha show, but you know what's going on, guys? Starcade!
Oh my god,
I
yeah,
know
you guys are ready
Oh,
for
the greatest-
Starcade.
The greatest arcade in the world.
Yeah, what's going?
Yeah.
I can't wait
You wanna read that
I can't
card?
wait to go see what's going on in Starcade '94. Let me go pull up the show real quick. I bet it's gonna
Is
be.
that the one, Biz? Is that the one very funny one?
Is
It
that
probably
one,
is.
yeah.
It probably fucking is the really funny one.
Would you like? I have it. Do you want me to read it?
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh fuck! Yeah, please read it.
All right. So the first match, we don't have the main event card on this, unfortunately, but the first match we got Vader versus Jim Duggan.
Now hold on. That match is poorly rated,
That-
but it's actually awesome. So fuck everyone
It is
else.
based.
Yeah.
That is a based. that is a
However,
based
everything
lineup.
after
Match-
this is not based.
Match two, Alex Wright versus
Post the Alex Wright gif.
Jean Paul Levesque.
Where's my
Triple
fucking
H's only
WCW out?
WCW pay-per-view appearance.
Post the Alex
And-
Wright gif.
Stop posting the Alex Wright.
Post the Alex Wright gif.
Anyway,
That
number
is the
three.
first one.
Number 3. Johnny Be Bad
Fuck,
versus
fuck Johnny
Arn
B. Bad.
Anderson
Johnny B.
for
Bad
the
fucking
TV
sucks.
title.
Johnny B. Bad, dog shit, and then he gets worse. Fuck Johnny B.
And
Bad.
match 4 is Poochie's favorite match. of
My
the night.
favorite
Nasty
combination
Boys.
of two teams.
Nasty Boys versus Harlem Heat.
Sadly, this is the
18
only time they'll ever wrestle, and they won't wrestle them every single pay-per-view ever from the start of
we got it.
WCW to the end.
Yeah, 18 minutes.
18 minutes.
Um,
18 minutes.
Then, match 5, we got Mr. T versus Kevin
How
Sullivan.
the fuck does this? Is this the one where
Oh.
Mr. T's in like pajamas? It looks like.
Yes, this is
Oh
the
my fucking
pajamas
God.
where he gets stuck in his shirt and falls over.
All timer, 10 out of 10. This
All-time
could have saved.
great.
Could have saved the show.
And then the semi-main is Sting versus the Avalanche.
I imagine that match is okay. I haven't watched this show mostly because
That
it's
is-
a stinky show, but I imagine that match is probably
Wow.
all right.
Well, I guess Ben's putting it on the wheel next.
No, please do not put Starcade
let's
94
do
on the
that.
wheel.
Ben, you know what to do. And then the main event, match 7, Hulk Hogan
Oh,
versus the Butcher,
and not a
Who
good
is?
butcher.
Brother Brudai.
No, he butchered a friendship, and then it
He
fucking-
butchered a friendship.
It's so incredibly bad that all goodwill that WCW had in like '94 is like killed right then and there. It's actually hilarious because '94 WCW is
I mean-
awesome for like the
Yeah.
most part. And it just
then
puts
Hulk
on the
Hogan
word, and Hulk Hogan says, "You know what's really good for me, dude? I think I'm gonna go to the main event with my
Leslie.
bestie. You're bringing. We should make it
He
the
was
Zodiac."
He was waiting for Brian Pillman, but Brian Pillman's not showing up for the show. So it
That's,
was, it was
no,
quite
that's
strange.
not that. That's not that.
He was gonna work with Brian
after
Pillman for some reason.
he
Brian Pillman
toured
wouldn't work with him.
immediately.
Sorry.
All right. Now let's get
He
into
toured
let's
immediately.
let's get into AAA on When Worlds Collide. Let's fucking do this. First
All
match
right.
of the show. My favorite kind of fucking opener is the minis opener between Masquerade Sagrada, probably top like 50 wrestler all time, just incredible. Probably higher than that, but hard to rank. And Octagon Cito, the best Octagon of all time,
Best Octagon.
versus Espectrito and Jarito
Yeah.
Estrada, which we love Jarito Estrada, isn't that right?
Jarito Estrada is one of the new rockers.
Who is that new Rockers?
And
who's
and-
that?
Oh, and Jarito Estrada.
Oh my
I told
fucking,
you.
this new Rockers team is awesome.
Listen to me. You fucking listen
It's
to me.
Rockers all the time.
And let's check on who the fucking ref is. That's right, it's the only ref to ever exist. Tarantes. They've never invented
Always
They've never
Poochie's
invented.
go.
Always
They've never
My
invented
goat.
another fucking referee after Tarantes.
But
He's
he's
a
got to
time
get his
travel
work
machine.
in
He's
tonight.
always-
He's got
He
so
will-
many
he will
shoulders
be
to
getting-
throw out and heart attacks to feign.
That's the goat. Who's doing it like him?
Yeah,
He's still
Nobody.
doing it.
nobody. No one's got
Not a
suspenders,
damn-
shirt, chain.
And let's get to the start of the match. Starts very fast with
I
Octagon
started
Cito.
out by saying Espectrito does the renegade run to the ring as we.
This is a renegade positive podcast, by the way. We will not be hearing any.
You are a renegade positive.
Yeah.
We're watching that
Renegade,
show. again. Careful.
Renegade Positive sounds like a zombie virus that I'm gonna like catch.
Yeah, get ready.
It's like 20.
It's gonna make you
It's like
start
28 days
running to
later.
the ring and shaking the ropes, and then jobbing within 2 months.
I must be
Standing
managed by
there.
Jimmy Hart.
Standing there doing no moves.
Yeah, that's the goal. So Octagon Cito starts off the match with Espectrito, and he's hitting insanely like gorgeous arm drags.
Yeah.
They're like he's like as soon as it started, I was like, holy shit, this the Octagon Cito is the superior version of Octagon. I didn't even realize this. He is super fucking fast, super fucking quick.
Yeah, no, it's really crazy.
It's very like what you normally see watching like a lucha opener, just like simple arm drags back and forth, like bump off the shoulder, hit the ropes, another like arm drag. Eventually they tag out. Masquerade Sagrada comes in, Jarito comes in, and so everything Masquerade Sagrada hits is the most perfect version of that move. You actually can't get any better than him doing it. It's pretty insane.
Twist and turn in the air better than any human I've ever seen do it. I can't explain how many rotations he can get around another person.
It's like
oh, sorry.
It's so impressive. It's like, I feel like the thing is like with like if somebody today like tried to do some of these masquerade spots, they would just you would just be you'd be very angry. You'd just be very angry with them. And if not a mini though,
yeah,
if
it was like anyone fucking else, it was
yeah.
Shitty
like
average height person. Speaking
Yeah,
of
but just,
shitty
like-
average height people, Chris Cruz.
I wonder what Chris Cruz has to say about the
Just
minis.
Chris
about
Cruz
this,
will not stop saying the M slur over and fucking over again, which like there's no good reason to do it anyway, but they have another name for this fucking division, you hack.
Like it's actively called the minis. Like
yeah, they have
he's,
literally
like,
Triple
blatantly
A
saying
came up
this.
with the mini Estrella's marketing, and this dumb fuck won't stop saying slurs like he's fucking 14. He's just a piece of shit.
He's like blatantly saying it as well. I just know.
Yeah, he keeps saying it.
What was the other
saying
thing he said? What was the thing he said about full size Octagon?
I don't fucking know, but I just remember full size Octagon. Like
he was like Octagon Cito similar to the full size Octagon.
What are you fucking talking about?
Will rely on his quickness and his kicks.
What are you talking?
Some bullshit.
Octagon Cito. What
are you talking about?
Huge martial arts guy.
I mean, what are you talking about? The other one.
We'll get to our go. Expectrito is really fucking good in this match. I think he really is just a really good Rudo in this match. Like he kicks the shit out of Masquerade Sagrada's head. He's the base of this match. He's a really fucking good base too.
Mother effing bombs him several times.
He hits a lot. They hit an assisted mother effing bomb onto fucking Sagrada and toss him out, and then fucking Expectrito hits a fucking big boot to Octagon Cito, and I'm fucking already ripping my shirt off. We're hitting the greatest fucking match ever. Eventually they just kick. I think eventually they throw Masquerade Sagrada to the outside after Expectrito beats the fuck out of people, and then he kicks Masquerade Sagrada in the balls. I think while the ref is specifically distracted with something else, and I was very distraught. You can't do that to Masquerade Sagrada. You should not be allowed to kick him in the balls like that.
I believe this is also when they do mother effing bomb into the corner on Octagon Cito.
Oh my god, that fucking mother effing bomb is insanity. You can't. Oh my fucking god!
Lawn darting him in the stomach.
Yeah. He really throws when it goes. Just a crash and burns into the corner.
Yeah,
just the box
when the Rudos get to put their like heat on the Technicos, they beat the fuck out of them crazy. Eventually, when the Technicos do get like turn around, they get to get the shine. It's off of Jarito missing a drop kick, and then Octagon Cito comes in, and he starts fucking flying with crossbodies and arm drags. And wait a minute, what would you call that move, Chris Cruz? You fucking hack! What do you want to call that move? Was that a hip lock takeover? What are you fucking talking about? First of all, there was no hip toss. First of all, there's no hip toss. They're all arm drags that might be a little closer to a hip toss something, but it's mostly arm drags. Second of all, hip lock takeover is like not a real fucking thing. He's making up moves.
A hip hop takeover.
We're
So it's
getting
like
angry over. We're getting
hip hop
Poochie
take.
angry
Is that a
over
judo throw?
wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like a
Yeah.
fuck, like that's like
Moves.
a judo throw, and that's not what they're fucking doing. Get these white boys off of commentary right fucking now.
We're getting Poochie heated over fucking wrestling technique. We should do this more often.
I get
No,
so
this is
mad.
kinda crazy.
This is why commentary sucks, because if you don't know shit, you're just actively taken away from the fucking match I'm watching.
You know, this is crazy. The crazy thing because this is probably the best commentary WWE can provide for this company.
This
Imagine
is
if this is
all-
like.
You could have
I
done
think they
fucking
could.
so much better.
I think they should have put
Imagine,
Dusty
like-
Rhodes on commentary and no one
Put
else.
Dusty on there with Mike today.
Whoa.
Imagine
see
Larry
the little guy
Zbyszko
dead
for this.
Oh my
Imagine
god,
Zbyszko.
Larry and Dusty.
Oh
send them
man.
in.
Oh,
We
No, you
never
gotta
mind.
send
This might.
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse.
dog shit.
These
We're sending
these middies are putting in a lot of work. You.
Jesse's out by. Have you guys seen that clip of Jesse burying current Fed on Saturday night's main event?
Oh, yeah,
I
sorry.
have seen clips of him like on commentary going, yeah, this shit fucking blows type shit.
Yeah, he was like really complaining that a cage match ended by walking out the door. And he's like, well, that's a real cowardly move right there. And I'm just like, just keep doing that. That is so fucking good. And he was also showed up in the fucking Malcolm X fit again.
He did that again.
After the commentators get some fucking moves wrong, Expectrito recuts off Octagon and starts like hitting some crazy fucking punches before
They were delaying the structure of the match until they got it right again.
Then actually Expectrito does get hip toss. He gets like high angle hip toss, like up and crazy, which is why the fucking hip lock takeover commentary makes me mad, because like he didn't call it like a hip toss when there were hip tosses. Sagrada is back in the ring and he's hitting quick fucking arm drags and head scissors. He's just cooking the shit out of Expectrito until they get both Rios to the outside. Crossbody to the outside from Sagrada. It's awesome. Octagon hits a fucking crazy suicide dive. Everyone back in the ring. Expectrito, fucking 5 stars. Masquerita Sagrada in the back, hard as shit. It was fucking crazy. And then Dorito, with like, and then they roll fucking Sagrada back outside, and Dorito body slams the shit out of Masquerita Sagrada onto the fucking ground. That shit looks crazy. Expectrito's just alone in the ring and goes, yeah! And he wants people to start chanting for him, but no one's gonna start fucking chanting. He tries to start a chant for himself like 4 times in a row. It's really fucking funny.
Over, you expect it.
He's trying to get himself over, you know. He's like, I'm gonna be over in LA.
I'm to go.
I'm gonna be
Los
the
Angeles
sensation.
loves me.
LA. I mean, they're literally like at this point, no joke, they are outdrawing WWE in 94 and 93 in LA. Like they are like regularly running. This is LA Memorial Sports Arena, which is torn down now. So to answer your question, Poochie, no, I could not have even gone to this place because they tore it down 9 years ago.
Try again.
Well, I'm sorry that I couldn't have done that 5 months ago, but anyway, so yeah, no, they are stars. Like they are.
Oh no, like if you, especially in terms of like actually when they're at like their home territory, they're fucking super over. It's just like Expectrito doing like the shitty little fucking heel. Now cheer for me.
Yeah, that's heat.
It's awesome. No, it's awesome. It's funny, awesome. I love it a lot.
This place is apparently sold out 13,000 people.
I think the commentator said like 19,000, which I don't think is physically possible.
I don't think that. No, like the peak of this is like a little over 16K, I think.
I was gonna say I don't.
But, like,
they probably just got fed a number.
There's 90,000 people I heard in the
At
LA
least
Sports
8 people
Memorial
there.
Arena.
For,
I think
if
they
I
were
was
gonna
to ever
move it to
run a
the
company,
Coliseum, but they got bomb threats. That's what I heard.
they got bomb threats to CMLL. But
Yeah, CMLL would not have gotten bomb threats.
no, they should. If I was in a real company and I'm running like a show and I got like 300 people, I'm just like fuck it. I'm just gonna say I'm running 300K.
Start
That's my
lying
Going
content.
to be
really
the
obvious ways.
You're just gonna be
Yeah,
the average fucking Puro company.
Yeah, this show
yeah.
it's like you can see like the fucking hard cam has 8 people in front of it. Yeah, we got fucking
Yeah.
8,000 people here today. Holy shit.
Well, there's so many
We're-
people here. I
we've
can't even
beat
hear
the
myself
rest.
talk. I can't even hear myself talking here. Whoa, there's so many people.
Like
Oh, listen to that crowd!
you're running like Cerebrus Dojo, and you've got like 12 people in there, and it's like they're hanging off the rafters in here.
Oh, the fucking crowd is threatening a riot!
And it's fucking
it's like
Fabiano just coming into the ring trying to punch the people in the ring.
Just trying to fucking start beat the shit out of people.
You're getting banned from DDT again, buddy.
Fuck!
it's like a mosh pit in here. I can't even see myself. Whoa.
There's not. You don't even have wrestlers there. There's just an empty building.
Completely empty.
Yeah, it's just.
All right, so the match. This is a short match. It's like 8:50. We're like the final stretch is like quick. Fucking everyone back in the ring. Massacre Disregard hits a moonsault. Then like gets up, like rolls up fucking Jerito Estrada, and Octagon Studio like stretches Expecuto, and they tap out, and they're both.
I think he puts him in a. I think he puts him in some crazy roll up.
It's weird. He does roll him up and then stretch him out. It's very cool looking. I actually was a big fan of it. I don't know what the fuck it's called because I'm just not sure.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it was like a stretch. It was an arm like stretch.
Yeah, it's very much so like just a cool like
a
get
Stu Hart
out.
special.
Yeah, the Stu Hart
That's a
special.
trained Octagon Cito. Stu Hart.
You know that actually. Did you know that it's actually a
Octagon
Teddy Hart
Cito.
finisher called the Stu Hart special? And I kid you not, the Stu Hart special Teddy Hart finisher is a tombstone pop driver. And that is the Stu Hart special.
Dude.
But really fucking good opener. Very gets everyone real fucking excited.
Yeah,
for
no,
the
I
show.
was really hyped from this, and I wanted to kill Chris Cruz. So,
well, don't worry, Chris. There's another white boy that we will have to kill. He's coming into the next match. That's right. Next match.
No, he's not.
No. There's. You do want to kill him. I don't care if he's not.
Which one?
I'm talking about Luis Piccoli. I'm talking about Luis Piccoli.
Oh yeah.
Next match is Fuerza Guerrera, Madonna's boyfriend, which is Luis Piccoli and Psicosis versus Heavy Metal, Latin Lover, and Rey Mysterio Jr. And boy, the GOAT is now here. That's right, Latin Lover, the fucking greatest wrestler to ever exist.
Have you heard his podcast?
We make possible to that podcast one day. We're very special.
I hope one of us. I hope Poochie can go on the Latin Lover podcast.
He's not getting rid of me if I show up there. That's the problem.
Showing off.
I'm staying.
Moving into the podcast studio.
I'm in the studio waiting for him every time. Like, hey, Latin Lover, what's up, man?
We're doing a podcast.
You got LA Park Jr. on today? Oh, sick, man.
I'm leaving, actually.
Also, Poochie Journey entrances on this match. Fuerza Guerrera just tries to kick. Fucking he tries to kick one of the minis.
Yeah, he kicks Masquerita Sagrada while he's making the extra. I'm just like, you fucking bastard.
He's like, fucking get out of here. Get out, you old bastard.
Yeah, Fuerza Guerrera looks fucking crazy though. Like he's got his super sexy singlet on that's riding.
Yeah, you got the thighs out.
This being the sexy, this is Team Sexy. It's not girl's boyfriend. This is like Team Sexy.
What?
This is not just Team Sexy.
Full body covered.
This is like 4 super sexy people and 2 people in full body covers. And like obviously Luis Piccoli is not sexy, but like his whole gimmick is he's fucking like his whole gimmick is that he is having sex
that
with
was
Madonna.
the thing. Like I was talking to Thungam after we watched the show, and I was just like, we weren't even talking about this fucking show anymore. We were way off, and then he just suddenly goes, why is there a wrestler called Madonna's boyfriend? That's stupid.
And yeah,
And
no, he's right.
and he's right. He is right. He
Yeah,
is objectively correct. Man, I
we should
mean,
have
so
we
like,
should
what is Louis Spicoli's Mr. Spicoli driver? What is his
his
deal?
special.
I don't fucking. I
I
actually have no idea what his deal
Like,
might
I
possibly
I
be.
know very. I watched a fucking Sabu shoot, um, recently, the timelines one. You know, the kayfabe commentaries one. He talked about why he stuck up for Louis Spicoli and ECW so much, which I think is really funny. So apparently they were both on an FMW tour in like 94, 95. They were on like the coach bus of the company, and uh like Louis had to like piss but didn't get up, so he just pissed in a cup and then just poured it out of the window, and then Sabu like jokingly pointed at him and like yelled at the driver, was like, "Hey, he's pissing out the window." And so the guy thought he was serious and then told the um Onita and all them, and he
uh,
got fired.
uh,
Um
Oops.
so Sabu was just like, "Oh, I have to stick up for this guy now because I fucked him out of an FMW tour 2 years ago."
Okay,
uh,
I've got a bit of I've got a bit of the Luis Piccoli war. He wrestled in California and Tijuana in a Gringo heel group in as well. But in
Wow.
1992, he wrestled as Killer Blonde, the Killer
Wow.
Blonde, and Triple A, Conan and Antonio Pena were impressed with him. So in 1994, he started wrestling in Mexico as well, and he got a new name, Madonna's boyfriend. He was a cocky, dancing American Rudo.
Because he
So
was fucking Madonna, I
no, he was
guess.
I
not.
guess,
No, he was not.
He
I
definitely
guess.
wasn't. He
No, he.
definitely was not.
Yeah. So out come the fucking three evil ass heels. Fuerza Guerrero, the most annoying fucking person ever. Fucking Luis Piccoli, and Psychosis, who's just crazy awesome. Uh,
Yeah, crazy
I
looking
love this
psychosis.
and then coming out next is like when Heavy Metal, Latin Lover, and Ray come out. I was like, this is the fucking craziest three people ever to put in a match together.
Oh my god. Lion Lover is looking in extremely good
He's
shape. This man
huge.
is
He is fucking
This
enormous.
is a juicy fucking. This is
Ben,
a juicy
do you wanna
man.
go on your tangent about your cutie of the week?
Huey of the League also the then intellectual tier is going to heavy metal. My goodness.
Not the goat.
No, heavy metal came in. Heavy metal was like it's something I was not even in my contention. He just he stirred way in. He just like
it
opened the door open.
I've shown a lot of people heavy metal like his younger pictures,
Yeah.
and a lot of people have been like, holy shit, that guy's really fucking hot. And I think it's always really
Yeah.
funny because
Yeah,
it's heavy
Pucci,
metal.
what do you think of the heavy metal versus El Hijo del Santo, though?
I think heavy metal is gargling nuts crazy in that match.
Yeah, he is fucking, he is dropped on his sack. Crazy.
They so after everyone comes like after the technicals come to the ring, they cut to like the hard cam, and Luis Piccoli is fucking hitting it. He is dancing white boy style, crazy center of the ring.
The craziest white boy
Uh,
moves. Oh wait, there is something about this. I think I don't know if Ben is in a similar place on this. This was literally probably the first lucha match I ever watched as a child. Is this match is on the Rey Mysterio DVD box set that I
oh,
had. It's
this
I
is a
don't know
crazy
why.
6 people to be introduced to for lucha.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember the match details at all. I remember the red Ray gear, and I remember him just jumping around, doing his shit. And yeah, no, this
Jumping
is
in.
definitely the first. Was obviously the first AAA match, and that's would have been the only shit I would have seen. So Ben, is this a similar case for you?
When it comes to like watching like when I first saw Lucha, sorry, because I was
Is
I had to
this the
quickly do
first
something.
lucha you saw?
Uh, but oh god, the brain's gonna think about this one. So I know when first like Lucha like stuff I probably saw would have been like AAA stuff, and if it was AAA, then it would have been like the like something like 2018 AAA, like some of the, like something from there, like one of the I saw a clip of like
You
Wagner
came
days.
in with seeing fucking
Yeah.
Vampiro farting on commentary is like AAA
So,
us
so
for me now.
This is gonna happen.
Something's
And
gonna
then of
happen.
course, because of course, I'm like fucking a child. Lucian around was a
What?
thing, and I was like, oh,
What?
this is kind of cool.
What?
Yeah, also, since I was a
Slow down.
small
Yeah,
child.
so you gotta slow down. All I heard was fucking a child. I
Oh
missed-
no, God, no.
So
God.
what are
Yeah,
No,
you
it's-
gotta
it's-
work on your syntax a little bit there, buddy.
Sorry. Because since I was just a small little boy, I saw Lucian Underground on TV, and it's like, oh, this is cool. Like,
Oh,
yeah, and
dude.
then cause then I can't remember thinking, oh, Lucha was sure it was like Lucha
That sucks.
At
See,
the time.
Lucha Underground did innumerable amounts of damage to the fucking perception
Fucking
of
leg
Lucha.
slap pro.
Fuck.
Leg slap
Yeah,
pro.
Only
Phoenix
person that
is
matters
also,
there
like,
is
shot
El
the bullet.
Macias.
That's true.
He was a Korean
Marty
Roman
fucking Moth and Joey Ryan.
Fuck, it's so
Johnny
fucking
fucking
ass.
Mundo.
Dude, this company's so fucking ass. It makes me want to merge without looking.
You know the big like Lucha, the Power Royales they did as well. It's like some of the most like insane group of people.
Yeah, bullshit.
It's like you get like
Every bit of
it's
that
Tommy
bullshit.
Dream.
Oh fuck.
It's
Alright.
like
Alright, fucking pivot back to Triple On. Pivot back to fucking
Alright,
good
back,
wrestling.
sorry.
Well, Poochie, what is your first match then? If we're-
I
we're
have
going
no
around the
fucking
world?
idea. I can't remember what I did 2 days ago, let alone when I was
Try to
younger.
fuck-
You want me to
try
try to
to
remember?
fucking-
No, okay, hold on. Before I go on,
Context
if you
warning
ask
here.
me, if you ask me to remember something and I don't have like a list prepared, I will not be able to remember it. That's like my biggest issue.
I'm trying to do some
Uh,
engagement bait clip farming for our goddamn podcast,
Because
and you can't even.
I
do
I
it.
don't want to
That's
say
all.
like the first thing I ever watched was that fucking three-way mask match because that means I knew what wrestling was and I never fucking like Lucha was. I never went out of my fucking way to watch it until like 2 years ago, which makes
Yeah.
me a piece of shit. So I'm just gonna pretend that I don't know. Maybe I watched something good a while back and I just don't remember. We'll say that.
I'm gonna bury you so much.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
The match starts off with Fuerza Guerrera and Heavy Metal, and they like chop the shit out of each other, crazy. Like a lot, they are back and forth, like chopping the shit out of each other. It's a really good fucking start to the match. It gets me super excited, and then like,
Who's the next pick?
no, they don't. He doesn't come out yet. 'Cause next out is Psychosis and Ray. After like they do a little bit of like on the ground, back and forth, grappling, they tag out. And then here comes Psychosis and Ray.
Madonna.
And something that's really fucking
Greatest
awesome,
feud
really
in
fucking
history.
awesome, is back and forth, like high flying quick shit back and forth. Ray like throws Psychosis out of the room, out of the ring, and then Ray
The
like
room.
fucking tosses him out of the building, and he doesn't come back. He doesn't have a he can't. They won't let him back in.
They locked the
They
door.
just throw him in a cab and they send him home.
He's being Octagon. He's being Octagon in the hospital.
No, what's really cool is after Psychosis gets tossed out of the ring, he runs really far back down the ring because Ray at this point is hitting crazy dives on people and like he's turning matches based on like his insane dives. So he just runs really far back so he won't dive. Quick tangent. This is around the same time I found that there's an evil white dude on Cage Match reviewing lots of Lucha Libre and going, yeah, this shit's dog shit.
Yes.
There's no psychology in my match. Anyway, that's what what just happened there is crazy good
Want
psychology.
to dox him?
Yeah, fucking kill this guy. Jax Joe can have my wife. Please, someone, if you know where he lives, tell me so I can kick him in the ribs.
Yeah, he gave this match. He gave this match a 5.0. Like
He
honestly,
gave, he gave the whole
It
event
has a white
4
boy in it. So.
out of 10.
Yeah,
Which,
honestly,
fuck you, man.
if you're listening to this podcast, honestly, do kill yourself.
Yeah!
Okay.
Let him know!
Will be named in the lawsuit.
I don't. So
Only
after,
I will be on the street.
so after
As I
Psychosis,
said, file all complaints to.
yeah, that's true.
Xbox.
That is true. Ben will tell you to die if you file any complaints, though. After Psychosis gets sent to the outside, Louis Spiccoli will be entering the ring, and the ref and the commentators go, "Oh fuck, this is Lucha Tag Rules. We gotta repeat the Lucha Tag Rule rules 14 times," which fucking they got on my nerves after the first time. So Ray tries to like do any sort of high flying anything on Louis Piccoli, and Louis Piccoli bullies the shit out of him.
I will say, I think this is good work. It's too heavy-handed though. Like
it's kind of
does
funny.
not give the shine.
No, he doesn't give
He
shit
does
to
not
Ray.
give the
Is the
shine
problem?
at all.
He doesn't give anything to him. Like he picks up Ray, softly places him on the turnbuckle. He starts dancing, and then like Ray tries to dive on him again. He catches him. And he fucking reps him over his head, puts him back on the fucking turnbuckle. He slaps him in the head.
Oh, I think I just realized
then
why
he
someone
does the fucking missile. He does the fucking
That
missile
one
drop
that one
kick
did
to the
piss
back
me
of the
off.
head.
That one did piss
And
me
he
off.
no-sells it.
He no-sells
just
a missile
drops
drop
it.
kick to the back of the head. Fuck you. This is why you're not
It's
coming
just
on the
that dance
FMW
as
show.
Yeah, we're not taking.
This is why
Only
several got fired.
Only it's putting you inside the bus. You're going inside. You're going inside the bus section. Get in there. Stay
Onita's
in there.
running you over with the bus.
You're dying in the bus. By the way, I think I realized why he's called Madonna's boyfriend. I believe that around this time Madonna married like a backup dancer. So I believe Conan just heard that Madonna married like a dancer, and Conan's like, oh, we'll just call Madonna's boyfriend because she can run a dance.
You're a born-ass white boy, aren't you, Luis Piccoli?
I need to give you a gimmick right now.
I've got
anyway, here comes someone with that gimmick who's 10 times better.
Oh man, Michael is in the ring after Ray leaves. It's Landlover, and you know who can stop Luis Piccoli? That's right, it's Landlover. Hit the dance. They do a quick little fucking dance off, and it's so fucking funny.
Piccoli does the running man.
Luis Piccoli hits the fucking running man, and then Landlover drops ass insane style.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking
It's
funny.
too much
Landlover.
There's generally too much horror.
It's insane.
He is Arafar.
Yeah.
It's actually I fucking disintegrated a little. I started dissolving in my seat. Latin Lover really fucking I fucking melted. Latin Lover's a really Latin Lover's a really good puncher is something that I always forget. Yeah. But every time he starts throwing punches, he does them really fucking good. Way better than Luis Piccoli, by the way. Then my favorite Luis Piccoli then dances again, and Mike Tenay hits the craziest line ever on commentary of white boys can't jump and they can't dance either. Thank you, Mike Tenay.
Okay, when you said that, I thought you came up with that.
No, Mike Tenay said that shit. Okay. Mike Tenay, I'm fucking not. I fucking can't keep up with Mike Tenay. He's cooking my shit.
So is it 2 years after white men can't jump?
I think so. It's very. They're around the same time.
I think Mike just. I think Mike just watched the movie.
Yeah, 2 years. He probably did just fucking.
2 years. He definitely just watched it.
He just got a DVD of the movie and said, "Holy shit, this is the funniest thing I ever seen."
Oh, man,
also, thought it was very strange that Mike Tenay is doing so once again, Mike Tenay's doing color commentary, which is very strange, Mike Tenay to be doing. Yeah, because Mike's not
got a weird line later that I wanted.
Yeah.
And then Luis Piccoli got tags out. Psychosis and Heavy Metal come in the ring. It's very standard stuff from both of them, very clean stuff, but they do. There's very specific shit that's fucking crazy. They line each other in the most fucked up looking way I've ever seen before. He tosses Psychosis out the ring, and then he tries to aura farm and fucking slams his neck into the ground and dies by accident, which is the funniest fucking thing ever.
It's like a car crash. He just dies in the corner. Once again, we've had another die in the corner spot.
Yeah. Every fucking heavy metal bump ever is a car crash.
It's why he's fun to watch, if anything, especially in six mans.
In six mans he's with his brother Casas. It's just him and his brother going wee. We do the cool things now.
Next
pairing is Forza Guerrero and Ray. Forza slaps the fuck out of Rey Mysterio when they come in.
He's just you will not get more over than my son.
It's so fucking funny. And then Ray does the fucking trick where it gets someone to like fly out the ring. I think it's like the kick in the butt spot. Um,
Oh
Fuerza-
wait, this isn't that one. Never mind. I'm gonna shit on something later. I just remembered.
Uh-oh.
and then Ray dives and like hits a crazy head scissors on Fuerza. It's really fucking cool. And then Latin Lover is back in the ring, and he is the immovable force that fucking
Yes.
he does this thing I think with Psychosis, and he won't like sell for Psychosis. It's less of a won't sell, but more like Psychosis tries to like hit like a shoulder bump, like tackle bomb, and then like Latin just stands and doesn't move, and
Yeah,
so
he's little broing him.
he is little bro in him, and then he throws Psychosis, bumps his shit in the corner. Cut back to Fuerza, he's being kicked in the fucking balls.
Well, what's happening to Ray?
Yeah. Then
That's
Luis
in the
Piccoli
ring.
hops out the ring. He's gonna grab Rey Mysterio, and he says, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking do something crazy." And he throws Rey into the crowd, and it's like the ECW spot of no one gave a shit in ECW about catching you. Oh.
He just
He just hits the
no one. He
fucking
threw
ground.
him into the area where there would be no one, which is the craziest thing. He threw him sideways, and
It's so fucking
I mean,
funny.
it's literally the big show. It's literally the Big Show Ray spot that they just do on SmackDown in like 10 years after this. But like, yeah, if
No,
there were no
that's-
fans.
And then Luis Piccoli and Ray are still fighting on the outside. Luis Piccoli picks Ray up and vertical suplexes him on the outside. Luis Piccoli is a fucking like, he's tall as shit. He is 5'11", so he's almost 6 feet tall. He's way bigger than
Power
Ray.
Junior spots.
Yeah, he's fucking killing Ray.
Turn him into a...
And then we
It's
cut.
time to fucking shit on now.
We cut back into the ring, and they're getting heat on Latin Lover, which I think is crazy. That shouldn't be allowed. They're punching the shit out of him. They're fucking, it's awesome. And then Psychosis and Ray are in the ring. Psychosis throws Ray the fucking like just pop up fucking walk like let him land spot, but he throws Ray like 20 feet in the air. He hits crazy heights that were only matched by seconds ago, where Luis Piccoli threw him in the air. Ray gets the shit kicked out of him. Then we get Fuerza and Latin Lover, and they start throwing haymakers at each other. It's awesome. It's so fucking awesome watching them punch each other because they're throwing sweet punches. And then Latin Lover tries to like hit a splash, and it's really fucking weird. He misses it. And then Fuerza, it's the shittiest submission I've ever seen.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that
It's
bad.
pretty fucking bad. It's pretty fucking bad.
How dare you?
Um,
He does the Kensuke move. It's
yeah, but he does it
Kensuke
like
submission.
really bad though. Like I don't care if it's the Kensuke move, if it's the Kensuke move, but really bad.
He does the Kensuke move, and like he gets like it's like so strange because like seeing Kensuke do it, like you hear like the most like for the crowd. The crowd's like, yeah, kill him, Kensuke, kill him, and the crowd's like, all right.
Yeah, and then his theme is just can't get enough by Depeche Mode, which is
Getting enough. Getting enough. Into that.
so pleased.
It was
Then-
horrible.
But yeah, no, I thought this was really good, and if
Oh,
Luis Piccoli would just fucking bump like twice, it would be
Oh.
even better.
Wait. There's one more move before the match like really ends. Is the fucking Ray hitting the top fucking turnbuckle swanton to the outside on
Holy
lying on the
shit,
floor, Luis
yeah.
Piccoli. Holy shit! Oh, and then cut to the ring, and Fuerza's tapping metal, making heavy metal tap out. The match is over. Damn it! Very good match. Actually, I was surprised that like I didn't hate Luis Piccoli the whole match.
He actually
again-
has good like sensibilities. He just can't get his ego and the drugs out of the way.
Again, like with what you said, it's like a lot is too heavy-handed most of the time, but it's a very fucking sweet match.
Oh yeah, he is like the 4th or 5th most important Gringos Locos guy. So like, you know,
Super low on the
his
totem
ego
pole.
is not in check here. Yeah. If he just, you know, bumped like twice even, I'd say this would be probably top 2 matches of the night.
Yeah, no, I fucked with it though. At least I did. Like, I had a great time watching it. Fucking Latin Lover is awesome.
Yeah.
Ray is awesome.
Yeah,
Plus
Latin
is
Love.
awesome.
Yeah, it's not even ironic anymore. I think Latin
Latin
Love is
Lover's
actually
good.
pretty sweet.
Yeah,
He's
Eh,
really
mine
sweet.
hasn't been ironic for a while. All right, mine changed the day I started watching that one night we watched a shit ton of Latin Lover matches.
Oh man, we had
he hits the cool
some
punch.
great ones.
Yeah, he hits cool punches. He doesn't dance, and that's all. And that's all. It's good. That's good enough. Good
That's all
enough.
you
I'll take it.
need. It's
Yeah,
like
it's good enough. I'll
that's
take
all
it.
you need. He's basically Dusty Rhodes.
He's Dusty Rose. If Dusty Rose got in shape.
Yeah. But you
uh,
know, the fat Dusty being fat's the good part. So it's like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
not different. That's
you
not
know,
differentiating them from each
that's my new battle bull.
Latin Lover and Dusty Rhodes. Oh hell yeah!
There will be no moves in this match, but it will be 5
They will
stars.
punch the fuck out of each other. It's gonna rule.
Team Cast
So
Revolution.
Anyway,
next match on the
anyway.
card is I was both not excited
pretty
and
on
excited
two match.
for it. Too Cold Scorpio, Pegasus Kid, and Tito Santana versus Blue Panther, Jerry Estrada, and the Goat Laparca. This is a very odd
I
match.
think we need to break. There's so much we need to break down.
There's a
here.
lot we need to
I
fucking
think.
break down.
Well, Parker was in a crazy looking nice. Somebody must have talked to
Yeah,
Parker.
Laparca comes out dressed up like Mortis.
He was on a
He
bender or
has
something. Oh, no.
giant skull with hood over his head with his standard first mock Laparca gear. Why? What was Canyon watching this show and thought, man, that would be pretty sick and cool.
Do you think is this like post or after Mortis was debuted? When was Mortis debuted?
Mortis is like 96,
like
97.
Is he 96?
This is way fucking...
Dude, do you think it's the same like mask like they gave
You
it
think
to
they
him?
just loaned it out?
Yeah,
Copy and pasted it.
gave it out. They painted it a little, and we're all set.
We are no, that mask is also like 5 times the size of...
It is enormous. It's fucking crazy.
And then they're running down I think they're doing an ad read for fucking either Saturday Night or Starcade.
Starcade's
They've
coming
been doing
up.
Starcade fucking ad reads this whole time, but they mentioned
Please
Buff
watch
Bagwell
Starcade.
during it.
Oh my god, I was so excited to see fucking
you
Bagwell
name drop
mentioned.
Buff
I said,
Bagwell.
oh, Big Pop Buff Bagwell mentioned on commentary. Now the show's over. Now the show's like good because they mentioned they mentioned Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Yeah,
It's just this hilarious levels of
holy.
So this match starts off, got me really
And then
excited.
then the IWC guys
I don't know
come
what the
out,
IWC thing is. I have no like. I know it's
like
international
a
wrestling
partner
thing,
promotion,
but it's like
from
fake.
I think it's like South. It's basically like a Southwest like partner of AAA at this time.
Yeah, because it's not like actual.
It's a shindy.
It's not like an actual promotion, but they do. It's because it's more of like WCW versus fucking AAA.
Yeah. I mean, like Too Cold and
Tito
Murderer.
Oh,
Tito's not really been in WCW by this point.
Yeah, that's true.
He does go.
He does go eventually, as we know, in 2000.
Just in time.
Jeff Jarrett's worst day of his life for them.
Yeah, he gets water in his brain. But is Too Cold still like? Let me check. Is Too Cold still doing? Okay, he is still in WCW this year. He stops wrestling for WCW in like April of this year. And he's mainly doing like fucking New Japan tours.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah, this is
this
a
is like
WCW versus AAA match with no full-time WCW people.
after working right there. That's real
That is
working.
real work.
I will say
Anyway,
this is like a great way to. I feel like because like I've been really interested by like 90s indies, like 90s American indies, because like 90s American indies to me, so this is like, it sounds interesting, and like most of like what 90s indies is like a mix between like Al Snow,
Fuck.
like Flash Flanagan, and with like kind of like
yeah.
the actual like indie like stylists at that time, which would be like Too Cold
And then just
Scorpio,
Terry Funk,
yeah,
Cactus Jack, and
yeah,
Eddie Gilbert are just around.
Sabu, Doug Gilbert, like kind of
And
like the actual
Hanson.
like yeah, kind of like the like the indie downs at the time would be floating around because a lot of these like indies would like have like okay, oh wait, we want to push like we want to push Tuco Scorpio.
Flash
How do we do
Flanagan.
this? Yeah, how do we do this? Or us having to take on the Honky Tonk Man, this goes many
Mm.
views, or having this like Ivan Koloff, like that is like so much like an indie like nice indie thing. It's gonna take on like an old guy, and that'll like give us all the money. It's very funny. Very
It's
so
like
this
we
man,
need to get we. It's like going today. We need to get our guy over. Give him Mr. Anderson.
Uh,
It is.
scratches the back of my head, scratches the back of my head, screams
He's
though.
he's chewing gum. He's wearing his number 4
No,
jersey.
no, 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 no. It's a choice gone like that. Triple H
Yeah.
screaming in his face.
Triple H didn't like that. The only
No.
thing Triple H got right in his life.
So this match is a pretty good start because it starts with my two fucking favorite guys, Too Cold Scorpio and Blue Panther, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And honest to God, it probably does not get better than like how they start the match, where they just have
Scorpio
You
looks
can tell.
incredible.
he looks fucking so good. They do just awesome back and forth Yave with each other. It's just very nice to watch. It's very good. And then Too Cold tags out to fucking Chris Benoit, and the whole match fucking falls apart for me.
Can we
I
get
will.
the rant in? So
Do-
obviously, fuck Benoit, just period.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
no. He sucks in this match.
He's not
He's
good.
Yeah,
really.
He's
it's
easily
very
the
strange.
sixth best
Fuck,
guy in this match. He's not like complete dog shit, but he's pretty fucking like he doesn't keep up with everyone else is the problem. And that's actually that's something I complain about all the time when I'm watching like Benoit in like UWA or like any fucking match. Like he's just not as smooth and like his pacing is bad. It's just I don't care if he does the suplex really hard. It's fucking
He does
just
the
Like,
not
he's
good
known
pacing.
to be like. He's known to be a quick pace guy, but I've never
Yeah.
seen him bring it
No.
in these scenarios.
Yeah,
Unless
Maybe
we're
against
talking,
dog
like,
shit, maybe against bad wrestlers in the WWE. Sure.
Yeah, maybe when everyone is trained at half speed, he looks good. But like,
he's
I
this
don't
very
like.
Luckily,
It's
I
like
yeah.
it's like he does not understand like how to kind of work the style, which is strange because he has worked UWA. Like he's done like runs of UWA
no,
regular.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, and like it's like he does not like understand how to do it. Like Blue Panther, especially in this match, really wants to like work with him. Like Blue Panther is like really
And
wants
Blue
to like
Panther
grapple
is
with
like,
him.
give me this kid, give me this fucking
Yeah,
kid.
I want to grapple with him. Like Blue Panther's really like
I've
likes
heard
him.
this
But,
white boy
okay, I wanna
grapples
grapple.
good, and then like it doesn't really they don't fucking have
Yeah,
good
but instead,
chemistry.
like Benoit
Yeah,
wants
no,
to,
they
Benoit
just
wants to
have
do like
nothing.
fucking like really lax to him. I was like, please grapple me, do a headlock, please. Take me down.
Luckily, Blue Panther tags out to the goat, La Parca, and La
Oh
Parca's
my!
awesome.
First of all, yeah. First of all, commentary at the beginning says he's 34 here, which is nuts.
I might be double check.
This is a 34-year-old man. And second of all, Mike today buries him insane here.
Fuck you.
He's like,
he's
like,
skeleton,
even
whatever.
though he's a Rudo, the fans really want to cheer him here. I guess it's just because they really like the outfit. Which is like, what the fuck, Mike?
Fuck
Why
you,
would
man.
you
That's a
say
real
that?
skeleton. That's a real skeleton under there.
That's not the problem. It's just like he's not good. That's not why they like him.
I think the fans like him because he's awesome.
Like
I
today
think he's the
culture.
best
That
worker
Lopaka's
in this fucking.
like today culture. That Lopaka's a big fucking bitch. I hope I never see him again.
Just Mike to that commentary. That's a stupid fucking. I sure hope they don't bring this guy to WCW. That would fucking ruin my whole fucking
Ruined my
day.
night.
I sure hope they don't do voiceovers for this guy in like 8
Oh, I
years.
just remember. Oh my fucking! I remember. I remember now. There's a one WWE star that's very famous that Mike Tenay is Lopaka. It's like somebody held up a sign that said
Oh,
Mike's
fuck
been 8
yeah.
years motherfucker. So this oh my god,
It's
it's
all
so bad.
it's all
that
deeply connected.
bullshit.
It's all deeply connected.
This
That
is
brother's
why he was
that
burying
brother's
him. He was like, he's scared people
They
would know.
can't ever know.
that brother's well, let's be seen. Oh god.
Yeah.
Um,
And WCW treated LaParca like shit, and he's the best worker in the company.
LaParca is fucking awesome. Like
I
even
love
while he's wrestling
that part.
Benoit, even while he's wrestling Benoit in this match, he's able to like make everything look cool. I think that's what sucks is the other
Funny
two.
as fuck.
The other two can't really make like anything like look super clean, but LaParca is able to make everything look really clean. Not clean, but like very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, like the problem with Benoit's work isn't that he's like not super smooth, like hitting all the spots, boom, 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 like every fucking indie worker now. Like the problem is his moves just look bad.
Yeah, like I feel like Benoit never a smooth wrestler. There's never like a time and a place
No.
where I went very smooth.
Even
smooth
when
wrestler
he's
Chris
doing
Benoit.
even when he's doing a good performance, he's not like
Yeah,
excellence of execution shit.
he's very angled. Like he's very angled. And people say, "Oh, he's like a very smooth wrestler," and like
Yeah,
angled,
they
not
just
smooth
see a
at all.
waist lock and they think that's what technical
Yeah.
wrestling is.
It's just once again, it's like it falls in his face, and Benoit is trying to do stuff like just like completely ropes. Like it's like a car just like stopping because like that's what basically what it's like.
Yeah, no,
And
I don't get Benoit. Like, I mean, obviously, I don't fucking get Benoit revisionists anyway because they hate women and children and will also just refute to your face that there were very clear signs at least 4 years in advance of what would come. But like,
his
but it's
brain was
also
mush.
like you don't need to defend this guy this hard. Like,
Yeah,
There's another person on the show that we'll talk about like nicer, even though we hate him, wrestling wise.
you will.
Hey.
stand up, send a Poochie for a defense.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're leaving Bucci out to dry on that.
No, that's not what fuck it. Back to the match. Fuck it. Everything. After Parker and Benoit wrestle, Benoit tags out to the greatest of all time, the fucking #1 guy, Tito Santana, and LaParca
He's like
LaParca gets tagged by Jerry Estrada. But LaParca really wants to wrestle Tito Santana, which, hold on, that might be the greatest match ever.
That might be the best match ever.
LaParca would bleed and die for real in that match.
He watched the Greg match. He's like, oh, I mean, look at that guy.
He's got his 84 WWF tapes, and he's just like, oh man, I got
this guy's awesome. But
By the
sadly,
way,
there's no coexisting.
yeah.
You are not allowed to coexist.
In the same year, by the way, Tio does UWA as well, and it's hit.
Wow.
It's what team? Santito Gran Hamada and Tito Santana versus Doink the Clown, LaParca, Volano 5. What
the?
There's no fucking footage of it.
Yeah,
you'll never see that.
Yeah, it's
gone.
gone. It's 100% gone forever.
Doink and LaParca, that is like the two. It's the two figureheads.
Wait, which Doink? Is it old Matt? Is it old Matt Bourne?
It's Matt Bourne.
Oh
That's
god.
evil as Doink the Clown.
Yeah, you found the only evil person that isn't on this card.
Oh my god. Dude, it's not on this card.
The card is fucking crazy. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after the show, but it's fucking crazy ass looking card. Blue Panther.
Oh my god.
The back and forth wrestling between Jerry and Tito Santana is pretty good, but it's very short. There's not a lot to talk about. They were not told to do much at all in the match. Like, literally not. Like, they barely do anything. It makes me actually very sad. And then they bring the Blue Panther back in with Benoit. They wrestle a bit. We already complained a shit ton about Benoit stuff, but at some point, Blue Panther gets suplexed out of the ring by Benoit, and he like fucking lands back to
Yeah, he
apron
like
on the way out. I
snap
was like,
suplexes
shit.
him.
Ooh.
Shit.
Ooh.
Like there's no protecting him on that. He snap
That shit looked
suplexes him over
painful
the
as
rope
fuck.
and he takes it on his ass on the ring.
It's
Yeah,
fucking
his ass smacks the ring. It's like, ooh, fuck you, man. Don't do that to me
what
ever again.
when they go out, the other greatest fucking duo of guys ever come in. Too Cold Scorpio and La Parka are now fucking wrestling. Oh hell yeah! And then they hit the fucking the fucking awesome face of them just like leaning into each other because they're just being real silly, being real fun. They're hitting dances back and forth on each other.
Yeah, second match in a row with a dance break.
And then Too Cold starts punching, starts punching the shit out of La Parka. And then my favorite part of the match happened shortly after this. Is Tuchel gets tossed into the corner. La Parka tries to hit the stinger splash, misses, and then Tuchel hits the fucking craziest wheel kick and kills La Parka real quick.
It's like a Tao Dojo guys.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like he flies his foot into him. And then
also Pucci in this match, Lupaka and Jerry Estrada not getting along at all.
I've heard that they can't coexist again.
Yeah.
Oh my! And I'm also hearing that there might be a sixth match tonight.
No, that's not true. That's
why is Chris Cruz keep talking about this? And
also,
I've looked say what the match is?
I've looked deeply into this. I've not found any fucking info on anything. Like, no, there's not any fucking sixth match. There's never supposed to be a sixth match anywhere. They're lying on commentary the whole time. Tito.
Isn't the whole thing that I remember when I watched Foo's podcast on it? Like, wasn't there the whole thing of they were really worried about like how long all the matches would go, so they made everything but the apuestas
one fall,
single fall. But like they ran super short.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it was like 2 hours. Yeah.
So
like maybe that's what they're doing. Of just like if we can't even meet,
if shit goes really short, we will toss. Imagine post cage match and they say, "All right, now get out there, fish man."
Yeah. Give me Mascara Sagrada.
Oh my!
Holy shit!
Where's Connect? Where's the old man? I need you now.
Tito and Estrada are back in the ring together because, like we've said, they can't fucking coexist. Estrada and Parka. They're doing some. They're very solid when they're in the ring together, but they're not in the ring very long. Estrada gets like high tossed over the ropes. Blue Panther.
Oh yeah, he's also doing like 5 hammer bumps in this match. I'm just like, stop. Fucking stop doing that.
Everybody tries it. Everybody fucking tries to do the spot in this match. They're all really. They all watched the Chris Hamrick match together. They were all in one fucking room.
They're all backstage going.
Watching ECW house shows.
They were all screaming over each other, going dibs, dibs, dibs. I'm sure
fucking Chris Hamrick is probably on an IWC show.
Blue Panther and Chris Benoit are back in the ring together. Blue Panther, no, actually not Blue Panther's back in the ring. Blue Panther fucking punches someone on the outside. I think it was Tito Santana, like getting him out of the ring. And then
punch match I'd watch.
And then eventually Estrada comes back into the ring with Benoit, and he kicks the shit out of his stomach like as hard as fucking possible. Like this match is starting to pick up a bit. People are coming in and out of the match. Parker comes back into the ring. He hits a crazy fucking heel kick on Too Cold Scorpio. Too Cold Scorpio gets La Parka in the corner, and then he hits the fucking stinger splash. Like, oh, and it's gorgeous. It's like the most perfect one I've ever seen. Too Cold Scorpio to go.
Rename this move.
The fucking Too Cold Splashio. That's bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
I clap that.
So okay, and another really fucking funny moment in the match is La Parka like reverses a whip, puts Too Cold in the corner, and then he walks to the corner and then standing drop kicks Like he doesn't do like a fucking run to it. He doesn't he mid walk step fuck up the drop kick and misses. It's really fucking and Tuchel power bombs Laparka, like kills the fuck out of him. It's fucking so funny watching that, and then he just immediately it's like Tuchel clearly decides, yeah, you gotta die.
Death to you.
Jay Estrada fucking slaps Laparka. At this point, they're really not coexisting crazy right now. Like, it's real fucking annoying. Benoit, what's he doing? Oh, he's missing a diving headbutt. That's bad. Too Cold misses a super fucking high moonsault. Like, he goes crazy tall. Like, they're just missing their big moves that's getting to the match ending. And then Jerry Estrada wants to pin Too Cold after, Jerry Estrada wants to pin Too Cold after he misses the splash. Laparka also wants to pin Too Cold, and they start fighting over the fact that they both want to pin them. That Too Cold gets up and goes, "Yeah, you guys should fucking really beat the shit out of each other." Big fucking instigator, Too Cold Scorpio. And Blue Panther gets in the ring and slaps Too Cold in the face, and they jump him. And then another one of my favorite spots. Laparka gets, I forget who he gets to the outside. He's holding someone like full Nelson style. I think it's Benoit on the outside. And he's yelling at Estrada like, come do a fucking dive at me. Please. No, is it, no, okay, I mixed that up. Estrada is holding Benoit on the outside. And he goes, Laparka, you gotta hit a crazy dive right now. And Laparka's like just idle animation in the middle of the ring doing nothing for a minute.
With his dance.
He's not even dancing. He's just standing there. And then he's like, oh yeah, shit the match. And he goes for the dive. And obviously he fucking flies directly into Jerry Estrada because they cannot coexist. And wow, what the hell? And then they start fighting on the outside. And then Too Cold dives from the top to the outside. It's fucking sweet. And then Blue Panther hits a fucking Tenryu elbow and then fucking Benoit hits an Alabama Jam.
Crazy. I've never seen Benoit do an elbow jam.
It's fucking ridiculous. And then Panther gets a fucking powerbomb, and then he gets rolled up. Panther gets rolled up, and they lose. It's so sad. Match is solid. I think it's probably like less good than the last couple matches. Just for I don't get enough Tito Santana, but like it's still a good match. It's still like a very solid watch. Like no, I didn't lose anything from it. Too Cold was there.
Yes, 5 good workers
and 1 goat.
What the hell?
I'm talking about Tito Santana's the goat. 5 like it's not one as in the one person. One person is not like we're not talking about the one outside of the 5. He is included in the 5. 5 good workers and the goat, one of the goats in Tito Santana. So next match, I'm gonna do a quick little lore thing before. Hyodo Santo and Octagon with Blue Panther. Fucking he runs out. He looks fucking humongous.
Blue Panther first of all, gray fucking tank top. He looks massive.
I don't know how that's possible. He didn't look this big seconds ago.
Tremboloni making him look real good.
And then the other team, La Pareja del Terror, Eddie Guerrero and Art Barr with fucking Louis Piccoli, evil white boy group. So I learned again. Shout out to Foos. Shout out to Club Lucha. I learned. Please upload a fucking episode. I beg you. So what the reason that this match is happening is because there was a 6-man a bit back between. Let me pull it up real fucking quick. It was a 6-man between. I know one team was Santito, Art Barr, and Eddie Guerrero, and they were versus Fishman, Fuerza Guerrera, and who the fuck was the last person? Holy shit! I'm immediately drawing a blank on 1/6 of the fucking thing. I have to open my YouTube history real quick to go find it. Blue Panther. That's right. And it was as it's a nice long 6 minutes, very solid for what it was. But after the match, Santito's getting like shit on the ring. Eddie Guerrero gets like fucked up on the outside, and Art Barr decides to put on Santito's mask and start beating the shit out of Eddie Guerrero, and makes Eddie make sure that he sees the Santito mask, and then convinces him that Santito did that, and you should turn on him with me right now. And that's how this group is created. So Eddie Guerrero's a fucking idiot who didn't.
Eddie Guerrero
went, wow,
like
El Hijo del Santo, you look crazy white today. And that didn't fucking tip him off at all. Which is super funny to me.
Yeah, that is. How on earth do you even think they don't have the same body?
They don't have the same pants. Like, one person's wearing the USA pants. Also, Santito's in the center of the ring, getting stomped out crazy by the three heels, and then they lose.
Well, what if like Santito just stole Art Bar's pants?
Oh shit, you're right.
You know,
and then started beating up Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, did you think about that, smart fuck?
Fuck.
Anyway,
Eddie Guerrero comes out and fucking sound glitches. He fucking screams USA, and the sound barrier is destroyed, and the mics start fucking glitching out. It's hilarious, and I get really mad that I see Louis Piccoli also here.
The cameraman has a USA and the cameraman says "Death to USA," and then they go back to the real world.
And then the greatest of all time, the man who drinks 100 Octagon Weisers every day and then comes to work. Octagon is here, and also the real.
And he's
greatest.
in the giant Baba shirt.
In the giant Baba shirt. And then El Hijo del Santo is here. He's awesome. He's just genuinely the greatest of all time. The crowd wants the fucking Rudos to die and go to hell, which, you know,
yeah.
Well,
Art Barr is super racist.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This isn't a gimmick for him.
So this is
regular too
which is
big
like,
for all that.
Yeah, this is just like he just does this anyway. Like, yeah, I think we can get into it now. I don't like Art Barr. I get the frog splash he hits here, very good. He does some good moves, but he's such a fucking scummy little shit that I can't invest in it. I can't look at this man without wanting to turn the screen off, if I'm being honest.
Who did you say that he looked like?
Yeah.
He looks like Logan Paul, but if you stretched his face skin over Ken Shamrock's head.
And it's uncanny that's pretty good. It's pretty that's what he looks like.
I don't like that I picked that up. So when did Art Barr get arrested? He's like 3 years before this.
Art Barr, very bad man.
Yeah, no, horrible rapist freak. I'm not.
So he is actually very similar to Logan Paul.
Yeah, horrible racist rapist freak. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out like when's the date.
So, it says
90 or 91, I think.
Yeah, like around 91, which means he was like blackballed for July of 1989 after a wrestling show in Pendleton, Oregon. Is that Oregon, right?
It's Oregon, yeah.
Yeah. Arthur had a late night sexual meeting at a deserted armory underneath a stairwell, and we
don't need to get into the exacts, but we don't need to get into the exact details. But no, this is a pedophile.
This is a very evil fucking man.
Yeah. And honestly, outside of this match, I've never really seen a performance from him that I've strongly enjoyed. I don't get a lot of joy out of seeing him, and I think he is quite overrated. I think the people who like really do, I mean, at least, separate art from artists or whatever. At least that actually works for him because he's fucking dead. At least he's
The
fucking
Octagon.
dead.
He's dead like
2
20
and a
minutes
half,
after
two
the
and a
trial.
half weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks. He's fucking dead, and I will,
Yeah.
it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
By the way, he does the very boys his contract into WCW. You fucking
Yeah, no,
numpty. You fucking numpty, man. Why are you gonna?
well, they let fucking Matt Bourne in, so like that's not
Yeah,
shocking.
true. Yeah. Also,
Well, maybe
fucking,
they're just really like
Morgan.
clowns.
yeah, supposedly, WCW owner did not fire him as he felt Bart had paid his debt to society. However, the news of the incident resulted in the fans chanting "rapist" at him, which Hurd was like,
Ah.
"Oh, I should book him," and he fired him across the crowd who chanted "rapist" at him. Well, Hurd, I think you should
Well,
have
it
not
turns
booked
out
him in
you
the
can't
first
really
place.
hide that,
Yeah, I know.
and
And,
that no gimmick can hide that. But because
yeah.
his dad's fucking kingpin of Portland, like
Yeah, he's on the Oregon Trail.
you can't get rid of him.
Thank God this match
there.
is Eddie Guerrero in it. Oh my
Yeah, no,
God.
Eddie
Hell,
is unfucking believable. in this
When
match.
Eddie and Santito are working in the ring together, they are fucking like the most perfect partners ever. It's pretty beautiful watching them like go back and forth. Everything is like the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen. Octagon and Art Bardigan. Octagon, you've got to save us. You have to stop Art Bar, Octagon.
Well, like Art Bar's living up to his name. He's doing fucking swimming taunts at the crowd to talk about them like swimming
to the US.
swimming over the border.
Not good.
It's very interesting how border politics in wrestling have not matured past this point.
This is pretty. I was gonna say this is like pretty much the same, except like,
Max Caster was doing this to fucking Roosh and Mordos like last year, wasn't he?
It's less than last.
Yeah.
It was like 6 months ago. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, 6 months ago he's making ice jokes and like
Go to fucking
and like
wrestling
10 years
sucks.
after, 10 years after this, you have JBL's whole shtick with Eddie, and so it's fun. Eddie's on the other side of it, which is interesting. It's very. I mean, I was thinking about how it's like
It's
a
circle.
very straight. Yeah, it's a very strange thing where like, the gringos come down and they insult Mexico and say, "Oh, you're all dirty, undocumented immigrants. You don't deserve to be here. You're not real like us." And then you have the brave, mestizo Mexican, usually very Catholic dude come in to defend his great nation. Even though we all know by this point it's not actually, like the majority of people who are crossing the border are not Mexican nationals, and they're certainly not the people who are like the heroes against the white racists in the frame of the story. And I think that at least like real life has cottoned onto that to some level, but wrestling certainly hasn't.
Wrestling is. We'll keep to that tradition till the end of
wrestling will
itself,
always be
probably.
like 5 decades behind, and you just have to deal with it. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'll have more to say later, but I think that's it's really funny how like WWE in 10 years will take the racist in this match and make him the hero.
The racist hero. Enzo the Star.
At least he's the one who's doing less of the racism. But
the less
because they
racist
can't
hero.
hire the other
The
one.
lesser of two racists.
Yeah.
That's
It's like it's fucking
Shit.
like it's like Gran Turismo. The fucking no, it's like Gran Turismo. The racist wins at the end.
Yep.
So
anyway,
so this match.
Octagon, you got it. Octagon, you got it.
Save us,
all.
Octagon! Save us!
Ground control to Major Octagon. I need help. It's gone. You've got to help us, Octagon. Save the world, Octagon.
So the first fall is very quick. It's very like quick technical work from Eddie and Santito. Octagon and Artbar are there. Uh, they
Fair.
neck the fuck out of Santito and kill him. And then they hit the power and glory to Octagon because they
That's
love
insane.
Paul
Roma.
Roma.
Paul Roma.
Yeah!
Crazy fucking. Imagine Los Gringos Locos and Paul Roma and Eddie Guerrero. Oh, what a tag team.
That's a
going to the
good
fucking
tag
moon.
team.
Wow.
That's going to the moon.
So, Octagon. So Eddie Guerrero, like one of my favorite parts of the match, really early, is Eddie Guerrero is walking up to Octagon, and he drops to his knees and goes, "Come on, punch me in the fucking face, get a quick strike in." And Octagon's like, "What the fuck?" And then he as he starts to bring his hand back, Eddie quick slaps him in the face, and it's awesome. I'm
This
thinking
is
He's
also
so
where he
good.
pokes him in the eyes.
He is so good.
He's so good.
It is so. Yeah, he is such a good bitch. It's hilarious. He can just play this bitchy Rudo who will just cheat by any means to the absolute limit, and he's so good.
You
at
don't
this.
need to cheat this hard on Octagon. He doesn't do
Yes.
anything.
That sounds like a duck. That sounds like a fucking dog. He's like a dog. He's got half the knowledge in his brain, and
So, yeah, but-
it's gonna.
I was
Sorry.
gonna no, it's all good. I was gonna say the Power and Glory is what got the first fall, and they're flexing crazy the whole second fall. They're real
It was
fucking.
a good frog splash. It was a real good frog splash.
Yeah.
Has anyone
Did
talked
you
about
know
how
that he invented that move? Did you know that he invented that move?
I don't know
Yeah,
how you
right.
could watch this fucking match go. Did you know Art Bar is better than Eddie? Fuck you if you think this one guy on Twitter.
If you say this,
Send messages to Ben.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you don't have to. You can tag all of us on that one.
Alright, I'll come kick your ass.
We'll make a group chat for that one.
They do some awesome clothesline. Octagon has a good clothesline. Santito elbows the shit out of Art Bart.
That's it. You're done.
They double drop kick.
Santino's elbow is gone.
Double drop kick, dive to the outside. It's fucking sweet from Octagon and Santito. And Santito gets caught, and he gets rolled up and pinned. And I write, there's no way Octagon can overcome the odds. Octagon, you have to defeat racism, Octagon. You have to do it for us, for the people. Octagon, you've got to do
us.
it. And then I write, Art Bar is distracted by being a racist cracker, and he gets Russian leg sweeped by Octagon, and then he taps out, and I've never seen anyone do that. Let's fucking go, Octagon.
Octagon pocketers him, which Octagon
First
goes
of all,
beast
first of
mode
all
on him.
he does the pop up Hurricane Rana and rolls up Eddie.
Wait,
He did do that.
the way the way
Like-
that they fucking Octagon
was-
takes the second falls are so fucking funny.
I think this
He's
is
God.
Octagon saved up all the effort in his whole career to deliver this performance, which is excellent.
It's one of his greatest performances in a tag match with other people who have great performances.
The crowd watches when Octagon gets the pin. The crowd goes insane.
Loses.
Art
Then he
Bar-
taps out fucking Art Bar,
and then the
they're,
crowd
like,
erupts, and they're gonna
nuclear.
fucking explode the place. Art Bar's tweaking, seeing happy fucking minorities, and he
Yeah.
can't handle it.
Octagon,
That's a shoot, by the way.
yeah, that's a shoot. Octagon is over here fucking he's so. It's just wow, why could you not do this in any other match you've ever had?
He knows he had to lock in for this one. So third
That's true,
fall
he
starts.
had to defeat racism, and he
That's
did it.
true, and that all his power was to stop racism, which is very valiant, I think.
And then
Third fall begins. So it starts back and forth. Santito, Eddie. It's great. Eddie puts a camel clutch on Santito, and I have to double check if that's allowed. I don't know if any. I don't know if he can do that.
No, we gotta ask Muhammad Hassan if he can do that.
Get tricked by the fucking backroom fucking dickheads.
Who did that? We have to figure out who did that to him.
God, I can't imagine. It fucking probably
Probably
Chris Wall.
Eddie.
Eddie asked him to ask
Eddie
himself.
told him.
He asked me. He asked me.
I Ask me right now. Fuck
Just
you.
Oh, hey, you gotta be assertive when you tell like you think someone's using your move. Like, come on, tell me. Well, you know, I want to be doing the camel. Hey, fuck you. My father invented that
Hey,
move.
fuck you!
Fuck you.
Yeah, La de Caballo goes on, and they break it up.
No.
The way that everything gets broken up is pretty crazy. Santito like starts to pin Eddie. Art Bart hits the ring and fucking stomps Santito's head as hard as he can into the mat. Santito starts getting like stretched out by Eddie. Octagon gets in the ring and he hangs out for 2 minutes and then he fucking kicks them. It takes him forever to break up these fucking submissions. Lock in Octagon.
Save a Octagon.
This is where the eye poke happens. It's so fucking funny, the eye poke, because he did not need to fucking eye poke him like that. Then Eddie goes up to the top and fucking Santito follows him up and electric chairs him off the top, and it's insane. It's the most painful looking,
the craziest looking electric chair.
it looks
ever.
so painful in the AAA on ring. Oh my goodness. And then even crazier after like Eddie and Art then like we'll get some crazy stereo dives on Octagon and Santito. Head back into the ring. Some more crazy shit. Fucking Santito hits a fucking flying diving bulldog to Eddie after stopping a superplex. It's awesome. It's so fucking awesome seeing Eddie and Santito in the ring together. It's pretty beautiful every time. And then he sunset flips to the floor to hit Eddie, and they're both down. And the ref's like, "Oh man, my guys they look so hurt." And then you son of a fucking bitch, Artbar hits a pile driver to Octagon and kills him for real, and he's dead. The pile driver's banned. You can't do that. And he slaps his dead corpse and pins him. No! And then obviously Santito could never overcome the odds, and they take his mask.
How can he overcome the odds?
They're fucking up Santito crazy. They're hitting crazy fucking shit. They hit a lariat into a German. No, they'd never be as fucked up as Octagon, because who comes to check on him? That's right, it's the owner of AAA. Antonio Peña is here to check on his greatest Octagon. And then they hit another power and glory onto Santito. Again, Paul Roma, the most over. Santito kicks out. Octagon's being stretched out. It's taken a while. It's the picture-in-picture.
They get like 2 stretches for him as well. They pull out like the
one to pick him up and then the one to roll him away.
Yeah, they need a backboard and they need a gurney. You know, you need to take care of your biggest assets.
They didn't get it together. They just realized, okay, we're gonna get the fat one out first, then we'll get the one out in a couple of minutes. They weren't ready for it.
That Santito ducks a clothesline from Artbar and he hits Eddie over the rope, and he hits a crazy dive on Eddie, and the ref's checking on him, and Blue Panther runs in and hits possibly the greatest pile driver in history, very Paul Orndorff like, on Artbar, and kills him, and they pin him, but obviously not as painful as the Octagon one, because he does not need to be stretchered out.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Cut to the stretcher. He's still being stretched out. Santito pins.
This time, I believe this time they do around this time they do a picture-in-picture. The Octagon death.
The picture is so funny.
He's just tucked in bed.
This is a memeter.
Live EP reactions of Octagon. He's sleeping watching the match.
That's what happened, Mimir. That's what happens when you have 30 Octagon Wisers to power up for your comeback.
So now it's just Santito and Eddie against each other.
Eddie hits. We should build a company.
Eddie hits a sweet sit-up powerbomb, top rope belly to belly, but he keeps fighting out of these moves. He hits a fucking crazy dragon suplex on Santito. He sets up for another.
Santito's taking more neck bumps in this match.
No, he
like
fucking
ever.
I was gonna say he's going Masawa style, trying to ruin his life, taking neck bumps. But
Anyway, he literally wrestled like last month.
no, that's he's probably gonna wrestle like next month. So then Santino gets put up for another dragon suplex, but he slips out, rolls up Eddie, 1, 2, 3, racism has been defeated. Octagon is dead.
No.
And it shows him all the way to the back to the ambulance. All the fucking way we're watching him.
Through the back of the
This is like the longest shot ever. It's just all the way to the street. They roll him out to the street and they go, "You're really bringing down the market value being dead in the arena." So they roll him to the street.
Also, they go to the hospital. So of course, this is LA. So this one is probably. So,
It took 6 hours to get to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, but imagine if
He's
it's real. This one
working it?
again.
Do you think he actually went to the hospital?
Hell no.
No, they wheeled him on the sidewalk down to the hospital. He's like,
Please do not fucking put me in that
A
ambulance.
fucking ambulance in LA.
I said that they
don't have
wheeled him
health
all the way
insurance.
home, back to Mexico.
He's like, I don't have health insurance. I don't live here.
No health insurance, Octagon. No.
I mean, I can only guess that into the hospital bus he goes. You know, on one fateful night in LA, you'll hear Octagon screams, and then you'll know that he
Because
went.
they
that he was
were
in the
rolling him down the sidewalk and it slipped off a curb.
Ah, shit.
He just went into traffic.
No.
They hit a tree. They hit a tree, and Octagon went flying out back. He landed in a
Threw a
ditch.
window into the hospital perfectly in the bed.
Ah.
The mail is billed $4,000 out to the AAA headquarters.
Oh.
Anyway, so that was the greatest moment of my life, seeing him wheeled through the back to the fucking parking lot.
He is.
Anyway, so
It's time to cut some fucking hair. They just make the Rudos cut each other's hair.
which
Quite
like,
problematic.
is honor
Quite-
and tradition and all that. That's what they're saying.
Quite like best friends forever type of things. Going on with these two.
Yeah, it's
Cody
kind of
Johnson.
another AO3 ending to the semi-main in a row.
It's
Since
like
the scissors work really well, by the way. Eddie's hair will never be as
Yeah,
good looking as this.
I explained it as like getting your haircut in GTA 5. That's how you guys like got done. They got it just done in seconds. Like ding.
No, they were
that's
fucking
done.
quick. They were just like, all right, fuck, snip, snip, and we're done.
They're fucking Toshio Yamada as razors here.
And then it cuts to Santino with the hair going, yeah, yeah. You look at my
Yeah,
shit.
he's running around with the hair. He's
Correct.
the only one who can sell
And then Eddie goes to cut Art Barr's hair, and Art Bar fucking drops to Eddie's cock and balls, face style. Looks crazy. And then
Rubbing
Santino
it
gets
in.
his hair and goes, yeah, look at this fucking hair I got. Fuck these guys. Fucking losers.
Santino must pose.
Octagon is dead, by the way, Santino.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
one.
care. He's gonna try to wake him up backstage.
Where is he? I gotta give him his piece of hair. Oh shit, he's in downtown LA traffic.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! They turn the alarms off on the ambulance.
I was going to think
I
so.
really enjoy this match a lot. I really fucking
Yeah.
like this match a lot. I know you don't
Oh,
fucking
wow.
like Art Bar at all, and obviously no one
But
should
no,
fucking like Art Bar.
Like this,
That's great. This
I
match is
I
great
don't give
despite
this a 5-star,
the
but I think it's perfectly respectable to give this a 5-star.
It's
I believe,
I'm very invested in the match specifically.
Yeah, no,
But
as I
think
said, this
it's-
is literally Octagon's whole career pinnacles here. And
Yeah.
like and he gets 30 more years out of it, so you can't be that
Yeah.
mad. He
Very
can
good
go
for
on
us,
to
though.
not put Pentagon over.
Yes. It's a victory for all. Also, I believe because
victory
Dave
for the
Meltzer gave us such 5 stars, and I do
Yes.
believe Dave Meltzer was at the show, right? He was in those.
I
those
believe it's
people.
quite close to his house.
Yeah, so he was probably at the show, and he was probably starting to get wheeled out, and was like, man, give me this and I'm fine.
He's like he's gonna drive him over.
He's gonna drive to his house. He's gonna show him all the observers.
To his house? No, to the hospital, you dumbass.
He's gonna show him the observers that he's running. I was like, hey,
He's showing him into the dirty ass room.
Yeah. What do you feel about this one, Octagon?
What do you think of this one?
Zandig's still fucking here.
Why is he in Dave Meltzer's house?
There's a party going on there in
God.
his house.
After such
Anyway,
a
we got
great
some
fucking
downtime.
semi-main, we fucking go to the worst main event I've ever fucking watched.
Oh my god.
Conan, your sins you
Uh,
will pay for.
Yeah,
This
we got
bald man.
we got like 5 minutes of waiting where we get just a random cutback of them like
Shaving the fuck
rest
out of Eddie.
Eddie's
Not
hair
Artbar,
off.
just Eddie.
Yeah, Artbar you never see again.
I guess luckily it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
sorry, Sorry, I gotta, because I remember a spot I don't think you talked about, but I believe Santino hits the Dick to Go back body splash. In the
Oh
match.
fuck! That's real goat recognized
Yeah,
goat.
he hits
Yeah,
that.
they'll
and
go
looks-
work
and he
each
looks
other in
like,
2 years.
Ooh.
They will, and he hits that by the way, and he does not hit that in a Dick to Go way, but it's perfectly flourished. He hits this like basically on his hip, as you can see him just go, "Fuck me, never doing that again."
That's one move I don't do anymore.
All right, so to start this like match, it doesn't start immediately. We have to lower the cage, and it pisses on the way down with the fucking sparks. And once it gets all the
Then
way
you get another
down, it
down.
fucking explodes. They start
They blow
lighting
it
up
up.
as much pyro as possible. Lower the cage, raise it back up, blow it up.
I believe I said the IRA was at this event. At the event, the IRA
Yes,
was
you did.
making an interference.
And then the shittiest wrestler of all time comes out, Conan. Oh
Oh
fuck,
my
he looks like a real piece of shit here.
Are we
Obviously, like
getting into it?
that's
Or
like
we
no,
gonna-
I did not even want to get into a rant about Conan. The match notes I have for him is like it's the meanest shit ever, like the whole time. through.
Yeah. First thing I wrote down here is, holy fuck, why, Poochie, why? As soon as he came out of the back, I don't even know if Eye of the Tiger's playing. That's literally the only reason to watch one of these fucking matches.
Well, he's a very nasty man. He can't be.
My first fucking no is I don't want to fucking watch Conan.
Yeah.
I love so you look.
So I did my due diligence of researching Conan because I just need to know
He's a
why.
specimen.
Why is he? What?
I said he's like a specimen, like interesting. Like there's a
Well,
lot
yeah,
to
he's a
look up about him.
bodybuilder look. He's got the bodybuilder look, but I mean, he's over because he was a romantic lead in a family telenovela, and like he just got over, and then for some reason he's the most he's the most popular draw for like 3-4 years in all of Mexico. He's got a crazy fucking life. If you want me to hit some of that.
Do
You
we
wanna
do
hit some highlights of Conan?
Well, he was born in Cuba. He was born in Santiago de Cuba. His mom left Cuba possibly in Operation Peter Pan, which is nuts.
Deep lore.
So I'm getting a lot of this from the like write-up that they did for him when he went into the Observer Hall of Fame, which like that's crazy that he got in that. That is nepotism insane.
All right.
That is the craziest nepotism.
And fucking Big Daddy is not like Dave. Dave.
Bad.
Imagine Conan was the Big Daddy. Oh, we got.
Well, he'd still be the second best worker in the match. So that happened. He came to Boston, met his stepdad because his mom and dad divorced because his dad didn't want to leave. They were both his parents were big Castro supporters, but like his mom wanted to leave because of the blockades. And his dad was like, I don't want to fucking go to the US. Are you kidding me? So his mom takes him to Boston where they meet his stepdad. Then they move to Carroll City, where they're white Cubans in Florida, so that's fun. Then he gets arrested for drugs or like drug possession or something, and they give him like the choice of like, we're either gonna try you as an adult or you're gonna join the military. So he joins the military, He joins the Navy SEAL.
Oh,
Conan in the
Uh,
Navy.
yeah,
Sounds hilarious.
Conan's in the Navy. He gets deployed to Beirut, where Hezbollah almost bombs him. Which,
crazy alternate universe over there.
yeah, I wish, that would have been a Hezbollah W if they if they got him.
He does it again.
Yeah, so he gets deployed after fucking it's not because of, but like after the IOF invades Lebanon, and I believe they've um been removed from that point. And then he just gets peacefully deployed back to San Diego after that, because they're just like, well, all the fleet of ships that you were in, one of them got blown up crazy, so we're just gonna let you come back after a year probably. Um, so that's just some fun facts. He gets like some crazy super fan like takes him to a promoter in Tijuana, even though he doesn't know the promoter personally, and he's just like, look at this guy, I'm gonna manage you. And then like Rey Mysterio Sr. like comes out, he's like, you don't work here. What are you fucking talking about? Um
Like,
and yeah, unfortunately he has a career after that. But I
a bit
was
long.
also thinking, so he's part of Gringos Locos right now. They got him to turn Rudo, and he starts doing his like racism to the Mexican crowd, which we talked over. And then when he's in TNA, he becomes a Chicano power dude who wants to burn the US
He
flag, and
does.
like he flips it.
Yeah,
Like
I
he
believe
flips
like
it.
he, I believe in like he turns face. He turns face. Like I believe in like the early TNA like entries they have at LAX. Because they did like five for LAX for some fucking reason. Because TNA is very weird when it comes to the entrance music. But the first one in the entrance video, I believe like the entrance video was just like the Mexican Revolution. Like they just got pissed in the Mexican
They
Revolution. It's
got
like
they got Zapata, and they have Che Guevara, and they have a
yeah,
bunch of other bullshit going on, and people who are more base than Conan actually
yeah.
is. Um, I hate
Conan,
Conan
yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
yeah.
I mean, I said this during the match when we were watching it. Has there ever been a worse main event pushed wrestler than Conan?
Maybe, but I don't feel like fucking looking into that. I hate Conan
I
for a
mean, it's
lot.
probably like bottom of the barrel fed guys from the past
Yeah,
25 years that
basically.
I don't remember. Like Luther Reigns got a fucking push with
Yeah, well, he was in the
Kurt Angle.
jail.
He
Yeah, he
had
was
to,
in the
he
he
hurt
had
matches.
peas before.
He was in jail and he had to come off SmackDown.
You know who is
Court
fucking?
orders.
You know who is awesome though? That's right. It's Perro Aguayo, and he's coming out.
Yeah.
And he's Conan's fucking opponent.
I'm
And
so
he's way
sorry
better
you
than
had to do
Conan.
that.
Fuck, he
I
tries.
still,
He does everything he can to make this match at least good to watch.
he is
Yeah.
punching his
Also,
ass.
this is escape rules cage, no pinfalls.
No one told Perro Aguayo that.
Yeah, no one seemed to tell him that because he goes for like 8 pinfalls in this match.
So yeah, they get into the cage. Perro Aguayo's ass gets fucking zoomed in on. Conan hits a mother effing bomb to start the fucking cage match, and I go,
Yeah.
well, hold on, maybe this will be good. And then Conan fucks up the next couple of moves he does. Perro Aguayo goes for a pin. There's no pins in this match. Conan does no moves, and then he lowers the straps. Fuck you, dude. You've not earned the lowering the straps on your fucking singlet, you piece of garbage. He almost kills Paraguay with the worst electric chair I've ever seen.
Yeah, this match is like sloppy.
Yeah.
This match is really sloppy.
But it's
like,
not
like
the Ian Ryan
not the
match
front
of the
side.
night.
You're not the front
Like,
We
sloppy
do
at
not
all.
have an
The
Ian Ryan match
opposite.
of the night.
Ian's fucking down to
Can
Conan.
Conan bump at all?
It does not
that's
look
what
like
I-
Conan.
No, it's
It
like phone up.
literally, like,
It's-
he can't bump. He can't flat back.
No.
He's like
Um,
he's like falling over, like
really
he's like
fucking
sitting on
bad.
ice.
He's
sitting on
gassed.
ice,
He's
and then
gassed as soon as he gets to the ring, is what it looks like. Because
But he's also standing like a baby giraffe, like tripping over himself, like he doesn't know what feet are.
like Bambi.
So Conan hits a couple more moves, and then we get a double down after like 2 minutes of wrestling, which fucking insane. Fuck Conan. Bring out the paralyzed Octagon. Roll him back in.
They bring the ambulance.
It's like Stone Cold. And like,
La Bamba is playing. Oh shit.
Get ready to learn Para Bailar La Bamba, buddy.
Fuck, Conan just sucks. Conan
And then
rakes.
he gets brass knuckles.
No, hold on. That's too far. Conan rakes Paraguayo's face into the cage.
I want to get through this fucking
and
match.
because Paraguayo. No, I gotta talk about Paraguayo's Abby the Butcher fucking forehead. Rips his fucking face open. Just rips his fucking face open. It's disgusting. Conan again just straight up looks like he does not know how to fucking take any move. And then Paraguay goes for more pins in the escape the cage rules. He does start hitting foot stomps crazy.
He is hitting some crazy Carolito foot stomps.
He swings a bunch of fucking double foot stomps. And then he goes for more pins. And then he sentons Conan. It's awesome. Paraguay is really good. Paraguay, like, write that down. Paraguay is a fucking beast.
Literally like, if we had more footage, this is possibly the greatest wrestler ever.
We don't even need that footage. I can fucking make a case.
Yeah, no, I can say it right now. Like, this man I've seen have like 3, 4, 5 of the best matches ever. And
then the worst shit ever happens after that. Conan sandbags something of Paraguayo's and he like lands on him. And then Paraguay just kind of gets up, stares at Conan, and fucking drops an elbow. It's real fucking awkward. And then he starts punching the shit out of Conan. The crowd fucking loses it for that. They just want to see Conan die. Then he double stomps him again. Conan just still doing fucking nothing. Paraguay does try to leave the cage finally, and then Conan sack taps him. And then we get a picture-in-picture. That's right. It's bald Eddie Guerrero and Art Barr. Not Art Barr.
It's Louis Piccoli.
Oh, it's Louis Piccoli. Oh fuck! I mixed up my notes.
Out, like, why did they leave all of Art Barr's hair still? Why didn't they shave him? But it's not. It's fucking Louis Piccoli.
Oh, see, that's why I'm fucking losing it. They're watching on the smallest screen I've ever seen.
I looked this up. This was supposed to be an angle. That Art Barr didn't show up to protect Conan. They were building to the angle where they turn on Conan.
Oh, well, I sure hope nothing bad happens to Art Barr within the next 2.5 weeks.
Nothing bad does happen. Deserved things happen.
They're watching. I'm fucking. At this point in the match, I'm like losing my fucking mind. Louis Piccoli and Eddie come through the back, and I wrote my note. Art Barr is less bald than Eddie, which shit, that's not right. That's Louis Piccoli. I'm fucking crazy wrong.
Oh no.
They stop Paraguay from climbing out the cage. They toss him some brass knuckles. Conan razors edges Paraguay, and there's blood everywhere. He is fucking gushing blood. Eddie Guerrero flashes his ass on the outside at Mach 10.
Can I talk about this one?
Yeah.
So they give him brass knuckles. He's wearing boxing gloves, so he can't put them on. Holy fuck, I want to kill this guy. So he still uses the brass knuckles, just kind of holding them. And then he throws them out of the cage like, I don't need them. But then suddenly, like, magically gets them back, like, 2 minutes later.
Yeah, it's a second pair, like, in his pocket. And wait, even better, he throws those ones back over. This is a no DQ cage match. Just keep the brass knuckle. Kill Paraguayo if you have to.
He's got like the
talentless fucking hat.
Conan hits.
He gets
the worst drop kicks ever.
I used to say it's the shittest drop kicks. Fuck.
He hits the. By the way, he gets the brass knuckles. He gets like the special delivery brass knuckles. He gets them like it's like Fortnite, and there's like the brass knuckles in like the
The
little
golden
fucking
brass
crate.
chest.
He's got him in there. He's got him in the chest.
I think what really fucking blows is whenever Conan like does get hit with a move, he dead cells. Like he gets hit, he does not move. Double stomp,
Yeah.
no fucking movement.
Like literally fucking
Can't
brain-
punch good. He can't fucking do anything. He can't do shit. And he
And then hold on a second.
wait, hold on. Conan hits a knee rake.
A knee rake.
I don't know how he does this. He rakes his knee on Paraguayo, and that's
like
fucking god.
This is like a rake that Hulk Hogan has not mastered yet. This is like the dark arts of like
Well,
raking.
maybe we should bring this guy in to WCW, dude.
Give the TV title to him.
Give him the U.S. title and have him headbutt Eddie Guerrero. In the balls.
if only there were just a group of guys to come even the odds, and oh my god, it's Los Hermanos Dinamitas. They're guys that weren't booked on the show.
CM
That was the sixth match.
The sixth match is here.
CM Casas comes down like looking exactly like I think CM Casas might be the most like notable looking man. Oh yes, Sin Cara, sorry, not Sin Casas, sorry. Sin Cara might be the most like noticeable man in history. Like I feel like I can see Sin Casas. Fuck! I can see seeing Domino. I feel like I could see him from like a mile away. Like he is so noticeable. I feel like I can see him.
You say that, and I said Máscara Año 2000 looks like the Fonz from Happy Days.
It is. It's like Fonz in the
he
Buddy
looks
Holly
like Henry
video.
Winkler, and I just don't
Crazy
know
looking
how
guy
you
is
do
running
this.
out.
This guy lost his mask to the guy in the ring last year.
They start punching the shit
Dead.
out of Louis Spicolli and Eddie and the fans. They're fighting everyone.
Oh yeah, the guy in the crowd.
Conan and Para are both climbing, but Conan gets punched down by Los Hermanos Dinamitas. I don't remember who does it. And then he doesn't bump on the way down. He just lands.
No, he doesn't bump.
And it's fucking awful.
Oh my
Fucking god. And then Pero Aguayo to go double foot stomp from the top rope. Fuck you, Conan. Pero escapes. Fuck Conan. And then after the match, I fast forward a bit, and Pero Aguayo's in the ring alone with his best friend, Octagon Cito.
Yeah.
and that ends the show. Fuck, Conan fucking sucks. I'm so glad we got through that one. But fuck, Conan blows.
This fucking tanked the show so hard. Like, every match, I would say, is at least pretty good. And, like, then it just falls off a fucking cliff. Like, why? Why did this match happen?
It's
Oh my god.
it's so fucking annoying.
Like-
It's really fucking annoying.
Like, Conan is a leech on the better wrestlers around him. They're putting him literally with the best wrestlers in the fucking country. And like,
if you can't have a
goes,
fucking
like,
good match with Paraguay, you gotta die.
You gotta burn your fucking.
You gotta
boots
quit.
right now. You gotta.
Get the fuck out of my fucking ring and go to hell.
He's
Let's
on
go
the
down
way.
now. Go to
He's on
Conan
the
now.
way. He's only proven since
Oh.
this match that he deserves it. Holy shit, man! This is a bad end to an otherwise awesome show. Like,
Yeah.
I genuinely would have gone like 8.5, 9 on this until that, and it's like a 7.5. I think I give it.
Mhm.
What do you think?
7.
Yeah.
It's very good, but the main really fucks the whole day up, crazy style.
I'll
At least I
give
get to
them-
yell about Conan.
Well, I'll give them the core because I think I might go to the core on this.
Yeah, 7
I-
That was fun. You literally created the scale, so you
Yeah,
fucking do
I
whatever.
guess I've Dave melted myself. I've made new scale.
You're
on my own
melting
scale.
already.
Yeah, Maelstrom, goddamn, Conan.
You were
Oh,
in the
yeah,
crowd. You taking
yeah, I was
Octagon to your house?
yeah, I was showing Octagon my DVDs. I was showing him Octagon.
A
I
really
found out
dirty
Oh.
ass office.
uh,
showing him the best of all
all right,
games.
all right. It's game time. I'm not gonna
So
get
not
this.
game time. Are we doing the other thing I was talking
Let's
about?
see.
The
Oh
the
no, okay,
shout.
no more game. Just doing match shoutouts. I'm cool with that. Let's.
Oh, we're doing both. We're doing
Well,
both. Sorry, we're doing
I
both.
think. Oh fuck.
Let's save it
Okay.
for the end.
I.
Save the matches
We're
for
just
the
Okay,
gonna
end.
do
yeah.
the
We'll
game.
do
We're just
game
gonna do
game
the
first, then we'll shout out our matches.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it is game time. Game time.
Go,
Game
go, go,
time. I won't see my
game
own
time.
wall. Yes. All right, so this is a Poochie show. So Poochie, it is your turn to run the game show.
Wait.
What?
Run the
So,
game show.
no, sorry, sorry.
The
Sorry, I mean
number.
these.
Buddy, you're the game host.
Sorry, I've got my role in life. Sorry, Poochie. So you have about about 11 shows. Oh, she's around 10. Sorry, 10. Sorry, fuck, I can't count on my dog.
Show number
10
two.
shows.
Pick show number 2.
JWP.
Oh
got,
my!
You're getting sweet
All right,
again.
so
I'm gonna. This isn't fair at all.
all right, so
Yeah,
Poochie. The main event involves 4 people.
Cutie Suzuki.
Cutie Suzuki is not in the main event.
Fuck.
Biz.
That's
Biz.
shit.
Dynamite Kansai.
I can't say is in this.
God! I'm gonna get fucking
the Pooch.
swept.
Over the
This
Pooch.
is 94 JWP too. Shit.
Who are you looking at here? Who do you think?
Candy Okutsu?
Poochie, you just named the Cohen.
No! Are you kidding me? God damn it! God damn it!
Fuck you.
Stage strike. This.
Our favorite grandmother, Mayumi Ozaki.
She is there as well.
Oh come on! How many are left? How many people are left in the main?
2 more. You got 2 more.
Okay.
Poochie, it's your last go. I can tell you right now, Leon Spinks is not in the minimum.
Devil Masami.
Everyone somebody's in it. Poochie.
Yeah! Thank
Oh,
fucking
he's
God!
They're
Fuck!
alive. They're alive.
Oh my God!
All right, so there is 1 more left to name. Biz, do you have them? Do you have them?
Okay, so Devil's not it. If Devil's in it.
Oh, the people in this match so far is Devil, Dynamite, and Mayumi Saki. Who else?
That's a fucking crazy main already.
Are you allowed to tell us who's on what team?
I don't know if
This
you're.
is your
I don't know if you know this law so much. I don't know if this is like very much law at the DWP this time. So let me
Lore
think about
thing?
something. Yeah, let me think about this. Let me think about this. No, stop. Shut up.
I know
Don't
the
question me.
women. I don't know the lore. I'm cooked on that part.
Don't question me, Biz. Don't question me. All right.
The Plumerico.
Not Plum. That's your first strike. Over to
Base as hell. Base.
over to Poochie.
Chigusa Nagayo.
Big is not in it, so Poochie, you are
was
out
my
of the game.
No!
All right, so
That was my next guess because this is around the time they're building. Well,
this-
they're doing Oz versus Chig.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to give you who's on each side because I know you know this. You know what's going on around this time.
Who the fuck else?
All right, so, you know what, fuck. I was kind of thinking, oh, fuck, is this around this time? This is going on? Oh,
Oh, this is a crazy fucking main.
yeah. You see it right now, right? So let me check. Is this a thing at this time? Okay, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you the tag. I'm gonna give you like who's on which side. So it's Devil and Dynamite taking on Ozaki and the tag partner.
Okay. So they've broken up the team.
The bullshit relationship.
They butchered friendship.
Starcade, by the
The
way.
friendship.
By our favorite.
Starcade. Yeah, the booty man. That's not my guess.
That's sad.
God damn.
I'm
I
not in the middle.
just remembered when this is, and now I'm fucked because I can't remember. Now I can't remember what the.
I can give you a bit of a hint here. I am not in this match.
You're not. I know you're not in this
Are you
match.
sure?
Yes.
Sure, I'm in this match. No. I vote the sounds.
What is that fucking?
I'm gonna have to ask you for a guess here. Enough.
Fucking hell.
I believe you've got 2 lives left, so if you want to like throw one out as like a dangerous pick, then you
Bolshoi? I don't know.
come on, both for none in this. Oh, last one.
Auru.
No, so none of you have won the game. It is Ikari Fukuoka.
Ah, fuck.
So you're
wow,
you're
okay.
in like the very close area of like who fucking being that fucking main. I'm just mad as shit. I got the fucking whole ass co-main.
Yeah,
It's very funny.
That's crazy. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
remember during it that Big Egg is in 2 weeks.
Thank goodness we got a fucking show that I can at least I know the women on it.
Yeah. So Fushi, the other things around this was Idol Japan and Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
We're getting Ben didn't even have to click it. He just knows who's in the match.
Yeah, Ben just intuitively knows it's like the Tasmaniac versus Tarzan Goto, probably.
I am all knowledgeable.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that would probably be the best match.
All right, it's time for the last and new segment. Shout out a match that we've seen recently. That's awesome. I'll start because I have one off the top of my head. I got sent this by my boy Floke. It was Blue Rocket Jr. versus Charlie Montana, which I believe was hair versus hair. One. No, not the Dom match. This is AMLL shit.
Well, I know we watched the other one.
Oh yeah. You did not watch this match with me because you fucking know every fucking spot from it like I do. It's such a sweet fucking match where they beat the shit out of each other. Blue Rocket Jr. swings weapons as hard as possible and kills Charlie Montana. It's awesome. Go watch that shit.
I got a few that I can actually cook through.
I don't mind if we just fucking do how many as we want. How many we do because
I would say just toss one. Just one should be good. Unless you have, like,
one. No.
Unless you like watching like a series of matches.
This would be
I watched the whole Ultra Big Dome. It's like that.
One day, episode 100. Lock it in. Anyway, so I think I'll go with boys over at NWA Anarchy.
Lads.
Yeah. I watched Slim J and Shadow Jackson versus Nemesis and Jay Fury.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
It's so good.
2-on-2 war games from Anarchy Hostile Environment, July 19th, 08. Fucking incredible. Just
when
Slim J does not care about his body. Shadow Jackson is better than every single person who's ever been employed by WWE in the past 25 years.
By the way, that cage in that match is collapsing, and Slim J does that fucking net break. Does the cage, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. I also watched Yoshihito Sasaki versus Necro Butcher though, and that I feel like I should have.
Quick shouts to that one.
Yeah, quick one for that.
The undead monster was Necro Butcher.
Yeah. Anyway, what's yours? Probably.
Alright, so mine is the match that I actually watched review. Mine was the Asian Cougar, Super Rider, and Toba versus Daisaku, Yuki, Nishino, and Usaka. That match is fucking bonkers, man. It is a bonkers 6-man.
That was a 12-minute match.
Yeah. That is one of those like DDT where we're doing very small shows bangers that you have to see to believe. I believe it's Daisaku him and Toba do some like cool like kickboxing shit in the middle of the ring. It looks awesome as balls.
Yeah,
Toba,
Boba's the
Toba
best
generally,
person they've ever employed.
yeah. Super Rider and Asian Cougar do Super Rider for a good like 10, like no 10, for a good 8 minutes, not doing anything, and then when it tags in, he just goes beast mode. It's very funny. Yeah, but
Yeah, those are
please go watch it.
three/4 really good matches we all watched recently that we all fuck with.
Yeah.
And that shit, this is a long one. This is not supposed to go as long, but that's gonna be the end of a really good
We
podcast.
needed to get our Conan in.
Fuck you, Conan. You ruined a great show. Die.
He's that Conan.
And
That's the sign off.
yeah, that's the sign out. All right, goodbye, everyone. Thank you for
Bye.
listening. If you did, we'll be back next week with an even shittier show somehow.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.